What's up, everybody? It is Tuesday, and you know what that means. Tuesday means it's Impact Wrestling Night, and that is why we are here. Impact Wrestling Tuesday on the Insiders. So glad you guys could join us. We really appreciate you all being here tonight. And as you can see up on the screen, before the Impact, make sure that you're watching along. Of course, the Before the Impact show is airing right now on Twitch, and they are talking about Rebellion, the title versus title, with, of course, Kenny Omega and Rich Swann. So that is what we're building toward. And welcome, everybody. So it is great to have everybody here. As always, I've got my co-host Jeff here with me tonight, and Tazzy. It's his last Impact, so Tazzy's got to say goodbye for a while to Impact Wrestling. But Jeff, what's going on, man? Excited for Impact tonight?
Ready for it, man. Ready to see how they continue to build. I want to see what they add for this Impact Plus show that we're not going to be watching at least.
Yeah. I'd like to hear the time. I agree. I'd like to find out what time they're actually doing that. As you can see behind me, Kenny Omega and Don Callis are going to make an appearance tonight, much to the chagrin of some people in the chat. Kenny will be there. Tazzy, it's the last one, man, and then baseball season begins. Tazzy's going to be gone for a little while, so
baseball, NXT is. Yeah.
Job, man. Work sucks.
But it's an Impact party, baby.
Yes. Even if it's the last time, we'll have to keep that alive in spirit. Maybe we'll record that and we'll just play it.
Already recorded.
See? Jeff's way ahead. Oh man. Well, listen, hey, work happens, guys. Unfortunately, now that the world's kind of going back to a little bit of normalcy, work happens. So yeah, man, it's gonna suck. But Tazzy will be with us as much as he can, obviously, for WrestleMania week. We'll have a lot of stuff with Tazzy that week, so he will not be too far behind us when it comes to wrestling. He'll be around. So all right, let me welcome in some people. Well, first let me get to a little bit of business. The rest of this week, pretty light schedule, which is good because it gives us a chance to take a breath before all the ridiculousness of WrestleMania week starts. So after tonight, we just have our podcast on Thursday, which is 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That'll be a normal podcast, so we will talk news. We will talk our favorite moments of the week. Gee, I wonder what that's going to be. We will talk about, we will do sell or no sell. We'll talk about, we'll talk about a lot of stuff. We'll have Jesse Callan, of course, with us there as well, doing the jokes to end the night. But we will catch up basically on everything that has happened in the wrestling week from Fastlane on. And we will have a lot to talk about, I'm sure. We haven't even got through tonight yet. And then, of course, we have tomorrow night with NXT and AEW as well. So we will do that. I'll let Tazzy tell you what he's got coming up. So, and then we go right back to next week in Abby's window, and we kind of start all over again. And we've got a lot to talk about with Abby. So that's going to be a can't miss show as well. All right, Tazzy, what have you got going for the rest of the week?
I smell gravy. But anyway, it's a very light week, actually, honestly. First of all, we got tomorrow, of course, 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Zoe Stark and Io Shirai versus Raquel Gonzalez and Dakota Kai. Era Moon and Shotzi Blackheart, they defend their titles. William Regal is trying to come up with a solution for Kyle O'Reilly and Adam Cole. I wonder what that is. And also, due to the Danny Burch injury, they're going to relinquish the titles. So there's actually those tag team titles are now vacant. There's no NXT UK, unfortunately, because of I got to get tested for the A. So fortunately, I can't do it. But we will do the Friday after party, the last one for a while. And that will be at 11:15 p.m. Eastern Time. That is it.
There you go. All right. So that is our goings on for the rest of the week. We will get to you guys too with a time on that non-PG stream. So we'll definitely get to you about that, and of course what we are going to do as far as what the watch along is going to be. All right. Let me welcome in some people. Randy Orton. Randy Orton is here. Man, Randy. Randy, I'd be cowering in a corner if I were you at this point. But we're glad you're here. Ahmad is here. Hello. Cheese Whiz is here. Hello to you. Let's see. Texas-based Raslin fan is here. Hello to you. Everyone's watching NWA Power. Yes, NWA Power started today. Yeah, very cool. I did not get a chance. I just had way too much to do and wasn't really around for much at all. I was out most of the day, so just couldn't do it. So I'm not sure when I'll pick that up. I'd like to watch it again, but somewhere down the road. Rusty says tacos. Yes, we're going to get there. We're going to get there. Melinda Ford. Hello, Melinda. How are you? Gene is here. Hello, Gene. How are you? James Chadwick. Impact, baby. Yes, it is. Sapphire's here. Hello to you. C Wrestling is here. Bonjour to you. Let's see who else we've got here. Firefly Revolution is here. And what a revolution it has been lately. The fireflies are buzzing. Man, it's just constant. It's constant news. Wrestling Lane is here. Hello, Wrestling Lane. Hi, Jeff, Joe, and Tazzy. How y'all doing this evening? We are doing well. We hope you are well also. Chad Schrader is here. Hello, Chad. Jason Stauffer is here. I have a question, and it's a Fiend question. Go figure. Is it possible that the Fiend is not Bray? The rumors are Bo Dallas is the new Fiend. Supposedly Vince wants to. I don't know what to believe. We'll talk about that more on Thursday. I haven't seen those rumors, but look, now that he's back, there's going to be tons and tons of stuff. But we can talk about that more on Thursday because remember Taker versus Taker, folks. Happened before. Don't be shocked if it happens again. That's all I'm saying. Conrad is here. Everything Pro Wrestling. Check out his channel. What's up, gents? Not much. How are you, Conrad? Hope you are well. Let's see who else is here. If I missed anyone, I don't think I did. No, I think I got everybody. Ahmad is here. Yeah, Azan is here. All right, cool. Well, welcome. It is Tuesday night. It is Impact night. That is what we are here for. Amongst some other things, fireflies have never shone brighter, right? Yeah. Man, crazy stuff. Crazy stuff. So we'll get into the card for tonight. We'll talk about what we've got coming up. You could see the man up there. Like him or hate him, he's going to be here. Kenny Omega will be part of the show this evening. He will be here with Don Callis. They'll probably be sitting in the old bus again. Maybe. We'll see. But regardless, he will be here. And that is leading up to Revolution. Robert Morris is here. Hello to you. Trent is here. Hello to you. Let's go Impact. Yes. All right. Let's get to the card, shall we? As Behind the Impact goes on in the background, they're kind of talking about storylines. They're showing scenes from that crazy Sami Callihan versus Trey match that we had last week. So, Jeff, what do we got on the card for tonight's show?
All right. So, not that.
That's a little preview. That's a little preview.
Even though people that's just wishful thinking. Right. First match is Tasha Steelz versus Alicia on BTI.
Yeah, so they always put a match on BTI. It's always on around the end of the show. So, yeah, there Tazzy's lighting his fire already. We didn't even get out of the pre-show, and Tazzy's got the match lit. I wonder why. Tasha with Kiera, of course, in the corner against Alicia. Should be a good match. Again, the ladies get spotlighted on BTI, which is cool. A little bit of something different. We haven't seen Alicia wrestle singles matches often. Most of the time when she's involved in things, she's involved with multiple, like multiple tag teams or multiple women in the ring at the same time. So we'll see how she does as a singles wrestler, but against one half of the champs. So we will see. They are on quite the roll. And I would imagine that because she has Kiera out there with her, and Alicia's kind of on her own, I would think that Tasha will end up winning this match on BTI. Tazzy, we'll go to you, man, since you are on fire.
Alicia's in trouble. She needs help. You can't have those two. You can't go against those two. There's no way. Come on now. Give her some help. Come on. Now, this match should be pretty good. I would imagine that Gary probably just sit back and just watch the match because I'm excited. I haven't seen Alicia actually wrestle. I mean, wrestle singles.
Yep.
So I'm excited about the match. I'm juiced. Give me more.
Fire and flavor indeed, Jeff. What are you thinking about this one?
Man, I'm happy to see Alicia get some time aside from being in a Swingers Palace.
Hey, yes.
You know, that's a good thing to see her wrestling tonight. But you know, I see Tasha, you know, getting the win here. I think there's just a lot of momentum on their side, and so yeah, I mean, we'll see, but yeah, I think we get Tasha winning this one.
All right. Andrew Stevens says Tazzy is fired up. No pun intended. Yeah, he is fired up. He is. He is. All right, man. What is next?
Let's talk about this one. The sit-down interview with Matt Cardona.
Yeah, this should be interesting because obviously we know the whole thing going on with him and Brian Myers. And a lot of people are figuring that that's what this is going to be built up to. Former partners, the guys who go action figure hunting together, may end up splitting up and fighting each other at some point. Probably Rebellion, I'm guessing. And I guess that's what this is probably going to be more of. We'll see. Maybe Brian crashes the interview. I wouldn't be shocked if he did that. But it should be interesting. I would imagine a lot of this will be him talking about his former friend during this. And I think it's just more build up to what we're going to see at Rebellion. So what are you thinking about the Matt interview, Jeff?
I'm interested to see what he has to say. I really love the fact that he's in Impact. You know, we'll talk. Spoiler alert, we'll talk a little bit more about this on Thursday, but not everyone that leaves WWE needs to go to AEW. Contrary to popular belief, there are many other places that folks can go, and you know, folks may think that Impact or Ring of Honor are a step down from either of those other two. The way I see it, opportunity is opportunity, and a platform is a platform. So, I mean, I'm glad to see him here, but yeah, I think we're going to get a little, we might get an appearance from the Pirate, Brian.
Arg. Yes.
Instead of the most professional wrestler, he's just known as the most professional Pirate.
Pirate. Nice. The MPP. I like that. Yeah, C's talking about Andrade. That's another thing we may talk about on Thursday as well. And Andrade, hey, don't look now. But Andrade may end up in New Japan.
Yep. As
he was there before, right?
He sure was.
So don't be shocked. I mean, that's like Jeff said, it doesn't necessarily mean that everybody's going to go to AEW. You know, there are other places for people to go where they fit in better. So, all right. So, Tazzy, what are you thinking about this sit down with Mr. Cardona?
I don't know for some reason, every time I see Cardona and Myers together, I think about Edge. I don't know what that is about. But anyway.
Edge.
Yeah. I'm excited to see what he says. You know, they know each other forever. Like forever. I just said it. They've been around since the old Edge days. Like the Vicky Guerrero GM days and stuff like that. So I'm excited to see what he say. I'm looking forward to it. See we might get a match in the future about it. We'll see.
James Chadwick says, Hardcore Justice, breaking news. We'll be on at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Jeff tweeted you about it on Insiders. Well, that's smart then. At least they're avoiding going directly head-to-head with Mania. They're doing essentially what Impact just did with Fastlane then. They're going to go on before. So it'll probably be 2 hours. or 2.5 maybe, and they'll go from 3 to 5. Not that it's still, I mean, when Mania is going on, there's stuff that goes on all day long. So I don't know. I still don't necessarily think it's a good idea, but at least they are not going up against them right off, like at the same time. At least they're not making it a nighttime thing. Still not sure how much they're going to get watching, but at least they've decided to not go up head to head with WrestleMania. Listen to Hardcore Justice at 3 p.m. start. Yes. Yeah. So that's cool. Cool, man. Better than what we could have thought it was going to be. All right. What have we got next, Jeff?
This is going to be a good one. We've got Carl the Machine Gun Anderson going up against Eddie Edwards.
Yeah, this should be really good. We know the Good Brothers aren't in a good mood, even though they're the Good Brothers right now. They lost their titles. Their titles have taken off to New Japan on a flight, so they're not getting those back anytime soon. And the Machine Gun may be just a little bit pissed. And he gets to go up against Eddie Edwards tonight. This should be a good battle of two very, very good wrestlers. So I would think that this is going to have some good action in it. You have the big LG out there as well. So again, our favorite word, ding, 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 shenanigans may happen here. The big LG likes to get involved with stuff. If this is going to be the main event, which it could be, don't be very surprised if you see their other friend make an appearance and maybe get involved as well. And if that happens, you may see Rich Swann make an appearance. So all things can kind of explode if this ends up being the main event of the night. We'll see. But it should be interesting to watch for sure, and it should be a good match. Tazzy, what do you think?
I'm pretty sure we're going anything with the Good Brothers is always shenanigans. But I like this matchup. I like Eddie. I like Carl. My dad's calling me for some reason. I'm excited about seeing this match. It's going to be a pretty good match. I can't complain. I get to see the Good Brothers. So, hey, all good in the world.
They're spending more time now on Impact than they were before, which is odd because now they don't have the titles. But, hey, whatever works. Jeff, what do you think about this one?
I just think it's cool that we get so many different matchups in Impact that, who would have thought 2 weeks ago we need to see Carl Anderson and Eddie Edwards, but here we are, and I'm all for it. So, I think this is going to be a great match. I would not be surprised if this one goes a while. And I'm just like Azan said, 40-minute match between those two will be fire. I don't know if he's talking about he also suggested Kenny and Eddie Edwards. That would be amazing too. I'd be okay with seeing 40-minute matches between those two and with these two tonight. So I'm really, really hoping that we get a great match, and I think we will.
Yeah, I agree. I think this will be a barn burner of a match. And like I said, let's see if this is going to be the main event of the night. Whenever I see Jason Stauffer, Miss Tessmacher, whenever I hear that, I think of Superman. Miss Tessmacher! I hear it whenever I hear that. I will be going to Topgolf this Sunday since it's my birthday. Happy early birthday, Chad Schrader. Happy early birthday to you. Very cool. Randy Orton says my head hurts. Yeah, dude, my head would hurt too if I'd be going through what you're going through. My head would hurt too. In fact, I would probably be calling off work. I'd call in sick. I'd be calling in sick right now. Ahmad says, "Good to see you all. Good to see you too." Too many fireballs, says Rusty Shackelford. Yeah,
Randy, you might want to make sure that your wife isn't mad at you.
Oh, isn't it funny how people took that picture, Jeff, and they put Brazzers on the top? That was priceless. As soon as I saw that, I'm like, oh yeah, the porn companies are gonna have a field day with that one.
Oh man.
I have no idea what Joe's talking about right now.
Yeah, no. I love. Somebody made a comment on Twitter and it said, "I wonder if Randy was reciting his ABCs or thinking about baseball cards." And I'm like, "Oh, that's fantastic!" Whoever that one tweet of the week for me, when I saw that, I'm like, "That is absolutely fantastic, absolutely fantastic." So yeah. Anyway, what is next, Jeff?
Oh man, this is gonna be good. Ace Austin,
Yeah,
X Division against TJP.
TJP getting his rematch when people were objecting to the fact that he would get his rematch. I kind of think that if we're going to get some shenanigans, it's going to happen here because I don't think TJP is going to win the title back. And I think that Ace Austin will retain, but possibly because of some interference, because we've got men that want that shot. One, Josh Alexander being one of them, who made it perfectly clear he was not happy about the fact that he didn't get the title shot. So we'll see if some of those guys end up being involved somehow in this one. But it should be a good match. They always are. The X Division stuff are always good and always fun to watch. And I have no doubt I will probably have no voice after this match is over, like usual. But this one should be a good match between two very good wrestlers. And I have no doubt this will be a great one, Jeff.
Yeah, I mean, these two, they tore down the house before. They'll do it again. I don't think TJP wins here. I do think we get Ace Austin, but don't be surprised if we start to get Chris Bay out there or Josh Alexander. Heck, at this point, we got a Willie Mack sighting last week. Don't think that he's going to be out of that picture for long either. So I expect to see a lot of people to start making their claim to try and get a title shot.
Yep, absolutely agree. What about you, Tazzy? What do you think?
I think we're building up for something huge. Like a match might be coming back for that pay-per-view. I can see it happening. Jeff knows what I'm talking about. I know. Yeah, I think it's a good time to do it. Do something big for that pay-per-view. And come on, it's Tommy Dreamer. Who else would think of something to do that? So yeah, I can see a lot of shenanigans in the next couple of weeks with the X Division right now. But it's a great match. Gonna be a great match. I'm looking forward to it. Sorry, Joe voice.
I wonder if we get that. That might be a good idea for that pay-per-view that they're going to do on the same day as Mania. I mean, maybe you'll get an X Division match back where they have the ropes up over the ring in the shape of the X. That'd be awesome. Maj is here. Is Dreamer still the authority for Impact? Well, Dreamer's, I'm sure he's a consultant. I'm sure at this point they probably consult with him. He is writing the matches for that pay-per-view. I'm sorry. What's the name of that pay-per-view, Jeff, that they're doing on? Hardcore Justice, sorry. So he's writing the card basically for Hardcore Justice. So that should be interesting that day. So if you want a little hardcore action before you get to Mania, not a bad idea to check it out. It'll probably be a lot of fun because it'll probably bring back some people you might see people from EC Dub. You might see some crazy matches that you don't normally see, like Tazzy was talking about. But that should be pretty interesting.
Holy emojis.
Yeah, that is a bunch of emojis. I don't even know how you could have the patience to type all those in. But that is that's Wrestling Lane, man. That's you've got more patience than I do. All right, Jeff, what do we got next, man?
Deonna Purrazzo versus Jazz.
This one's been brewing for a little bit. I mean, you've had him kind of skirting around different people. Deonna's been taking on all challengers. She just got over some stuff with ODB, and now she's got Jazz. So listen, Deonna's been on top of her game. Jazz has looked very good in the ring. So again, I think this will be a good women's match, and I'm looking forward to it. 2 heavy hitters in that ring. I'm sure Deonna will try to end up getting her to submit, as she has done with ODB as well. That's her thing. So we'll see what happens, but I think it should be a good match. What about you, Tazzy?
Great match. A legend like Jazz, and then you got, of course, the wrestler of the year for 2020. Great matchup. Pretty sure there's going to be a lot of ground and pound, submission moves, and all that good stuff. Should be a really good match. I'm excited.
Yeah. Jeff, what about you, man?
Well, right now we're getting Don Callis.
Yeah, I just saw that.
Oh,
we are. Yes, we are. You are correct. There he is.
Who's Sammy?
Who's he talking to on the phone here? Let's see. Let's check this out. If you're not watching Behind the Impact, Mr. Callis is, it's Sammy Callis. And of course, I'm behind again. Every damn Impact, I'm behind. Damn it.
But yeah, this is going to be a great match. I love seeing Jazz in there. She's been doing a great job. So yeah, I'm really excited to see that. I'm trying to listen to this at the same time.
Yeah, me too.
And Azan asked, "Did you hear Kylie is coming back?" Yes, I saw.
Yeah, Kylie Ray. Yeah, that's awesome, dude. Good for her. Good for her. It's sad we're not seeing her in Impact. She was on her way to becoming champion, probably. But good for her. I'm glad to see her that she's back in wrestling. That's awesome. Dawn growing out the goatee a little bit there. Sammy doesn't look like he's did good luck on the rest of your career, says Dawn.
Uh-oh.
Good job, kid. Good luck. Oh, wait. Ooh. Oh. Oh, look at that. Sammy's saying, I don't care who wins. They're going to have a date with the Death Machine. Sammy Callahan going after the title.
Dum, 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 dum.
Dawn gets right on the phone.
And folks, Sammy and John Moxley have a history.
Mm-hmm.
Just gonna say they have a history. So we could at some point see those two join forces again. Just saying.
That'd be cool.
Insane.
That would be cool. Well, there you go. You got your first little snippet from Don Callis with Sammy Callahan. That's awesome.
You gonna put those two crazy people together?
Right. Any action from Decade tonight? I don't think so. We didn't see anything, but that doesn't mean we might get something as far as a promo or something like that, Rusty. But nothing on the card. Speaking of which, is that it, Jeff, or do we have anything else?
Obviously, we've got this going on tonight.
We do, yes. We just saw one half of this duo out in the parking lot talking to Sammy Callahan, Don Callis, and Kenny Omega return to Impact. We will see in what capacity they come down. A lot of it last time we remember was taking place on that RV / bus / whatever it was. But we'll see. Do they actually show up in the Impact Zone? Are they going to be in a ring? We will see, but we will see tonight. They are going to be on the show this evening, like it or not. And I know a lot of you guys don't, but they will be here regardless. So we'll see what happens when Kenny Omega and Don Callis come out to the ring. King is here. Hello, King. How are you? Hello, Tazzy and everyone. Hello to you. All right, Jeff, do you think anything crazy is going to happen with Kenny, or you think it's just going to kind of be more of a build-up toward Rebellion?
I think it'll be more of a build-up towards Rebellion. I'd like to see more than just a backstage thing, though. Like, I want to see him interact with Swan. That's what I really want to see. Instead of it just being him and Don recording something, I want to see him interact and get some tension going between those two. Because right now, I mean, yeah, we had those two, at Hard to Kill, but I want to see more build for this one-on-one match. I need Kenny to be an absolute jerk. I need him to belittle Rich Swann. I need him to make Rich Swann seem like he's an inferior talent, just so the moment is that much sweeter if Rich Swann beats him.
Yeah, great point. We got that excellent promo last week with Callis and Rich Swann, so that promo was absolute fire. And I'm sure if we get something with Kenny and Rich, that should be right up there with that one. So Wrestling Lane saying boo, yes. Tazzy, what do you think of this? What are Kenny and Dawn going to be doing?
I feel like you need to be in the ring. They need to be in the ring and do a promo, which Swann just come out and interrupt, so they go back and forth. It's all his promos has not been been backstage. So if you want to build this right, and this is a Impact show, you need to be in the ring. Mostly all the good promos are mostly in the ring anyway. So I'm like, so yeah. Him and Callis and Swann in the ring going back and forth. I'm down for that. Give me that. Take my money.
Yeah, I agree. But yeah, I would think so. I think they kind of need to be seen in the ring right now at this point instead of just outside the arena. So we'll see. We'll see if that changes and they do that tonight. Kaylee is here. Hello, Kaylee. How are you? All right. Anything else, Jeff, or is that it?
That's it.
All right, that is your card for tonight. So there you go, guys. That is the card for tonight's show. And right away, we will now get to everyone's favorite moment of the night. What did you have for dinner today? Yes. What did you have to eat today? We know what Rusty already had. Rusty said many, many, many lines in the chat up saying it is Taco Tuesday. So we know what Rusty had. Tell us what you had to eat today. The Fiend is here. Hello, Fiend, with a circle, saying the circle and hello. I grilled out the last 2 days. I'm loving the weather. Today was in the 60s here, and I had some grilled ham. I got some nice couple pieces. I got a piece of hickory smoked ham and a piece of honey cured ham, and I grilled those. And then I had some mini pierogies fried in the air fryer. So I had ham and mini pierogies today. So good stuff. Jeff, what did you have today, man?
Roast beef hoagies.
Oh, nice.
And sweet potato fries.
That sounds really good, actually. Sounds really good. I love roast beef stuff. Awesome. Well, there you go. Azan says stir fry and mashed potatoes. Nice. Cheesewa says chicken noodles and cookie dough ice cream. Yeah, dessert. Nice. Jason says, Joe, it's your favorite Impact reporter, the Iceman, reporting Chris Bay is injured. Uh-oh. Well, that's not good. I did see Iceman on BTI. I did not know Chris Bay was injured. Oh, that sucks.
Yeah.
That sucks. Wow. Will Rally Sport Rally. Hi, love your streams from the UK. Looking forward to Impact. Well, thank you very much. And we love the UK. So there you go. There's love all around. Sausage pasta bake, says James Chadwick. That sounds good. Shepherd's pie, Jason Stoffer. I love shepherd's pie. Good stuff. Fried sausage and potatoes, says Kaylee. I really wanted to grill sausage on the grill today, but I wanted to get because they used to make sausage patties and I can't find them anymore at all. Like nobody has them and it really pisses me off.
Jimmy Dean?
Yeah, no, not the they used to like in grocery stores around me where they have like the ground meat and stuff like that in the sections like that, they would also have like just flat sausage patties and you could get hot or mild. We would have them and they're wrapped in the same kind of a container you would get ground beef in, but for some reason they don't have it anymore. I don't know whether I don't know. I mean, there's been shortages on all kind of crazy stuff here. So maybe there's like a shortage on sausage. I have no idea. But I was really hungry for them. Couldn't find them. 8-0 says Firefly Revolution. Andrew Stevens says Papa John's and Mountain Dew. Okay. All right. Pizza's good. All I get is hi. I want you to say, let me in a dark voice. Let me in. That's kind of like a Vince let me in, though. See, I can't do that because, my dark voice is Vince McMahon. So, I can't do that. A chicken bake, says Super C. I went to a buffet, says Ahmad. Nice. There you go. Buffet is good. Soup and cheese sandwich, says Sapphire. Nice. Tazzy, what did you have today?
I was a mess today. I started with some smashed potatoes and some lemon pepper chicken.
Ooh.
I decided I'm tired of making my own smoothies, so I went to Jumbo Juice, and I got the vanilla blue sky smoothie. It's really good. And I turned around and had a cheesecake.
Nice. Tazzy ate well today. Seems like a lot of people are eating well today. That's good. That's good to see. So there you go. What happened to Chris Bay? I don't know. I didn't know he was injured, so I don't know. But obviously he is. So that sucks. He was in that involved well. I mean, now I guess we won't see Chris Bay tonight. It might be Josh Alexander. That might be the one that might interfere in that match. So we'll see. All righty. Well, there you go. So we are past the eating portion of the show, and you guys probably will now all get hungry and want to go eat something. So we can talk about pretty much whatever else you guys would like to chat about now. And I know what kind of comments are going to load up the chat. I don't even have to ask, but I know what kind of comments are going to load up that chat now. So I go away from the computer today, and I kind of turned off today, which I don't do a lot, but I did, and I had a lot of things I had to do. I had running around, errands to do. I had to wash the car, vacuum it out, all that kind of good stuff. So I was running around. I get back home, and I find out that C Wrestling did a video with our own Jody, and Jason Baker tweeted out. Jason Baker, if you don't know, is the guy that has said that he made the Fiend's mask along with his team who work under the great Tom Savini, who I absolutely love his work, and tweeted out a basically coroner/death report of the Fiend, which was very interesting. A lot of people talking about this. Jody kind of went on to C's video and helped him kind of decode the medical stuff because, of course, Jody is works in the medical profession. So, and they were able to read some of the blacked out. Now, if you saw it, they blacked out some of the reports. So you couldn't see a lot of what the names were. I guess kind of, to protect the innocent, we're going to black out the names. But interesting stuff in it. Callbacks to other things, which I absolutely love. The doctor's name, which if you remember and see, kind of remind everybody, there was a Dr. M that was mentioned in previous things that was going on with Bray. There it is. Jeff has it up on screen if you would like to see it. There you go. But there it is. Report of investigation by medical county examiner. The Fiend, male. I love how they say home address, NA. Occupation, Jody was pretty sure it said wrestler underneath the blacked out part there. Red eyes, blonde hair, mustache, yes. Beard, yes. That's interesting to me, though, because he doesn't. Like, the Fiend himself is wearing a mask. So that would be Bray. That would be Bray's part of that. So I don't know. That was just interesting to me. Like, for me, if I was doing that, I would put none. Because he's supposed to be a different person. Third degree burns over 50%, over 90% of the entire body. Extreme damage to face and arms. And you can see they have the face and arms circled there. Majority of epidermis on the face removed due to injury. Dermis and muscle tissue exposed in face, torso, and arms. Little to no hair remains on head. Right orbital socket exposed. So that would be the right eye, which we did notice that his right eye was messed up when we first saw him come back. Now he has a right eye again. We saw on the Mania poster. So one of the things they mentioned was, is he growing back? Is he regenerating? And now, you saw the eye. What else? Right eye missing. Lungs show signs of necrosis due to, oh my God, my eyes. Inhalation of smoke, well, that makes a lot of sense since he burned to death. And then you see down the bottom, it says immolation, which that is when you die by fire, pretty much. And then you could see the MD, right, in that next little column on the bottom. Now it's blacked out there, but someone unveiled the blackouts. I don't know quite how or who or how they did it, but the name there is Manfredini, which is genius. Because if you're not a fan of Friday the 13th, you probably would never know who the guy is. Harry Manfredini is a famous composer. He has composed all of the scores of Friday the 13th up to part 7, I want to say. Because once they got to there, I don't think he was composing them anymore. But he is famous for, and if you've watched Friday the 13th and you've ever heard the Harry Manfredini did that. That was him. He came up with that. That's the noise that you hear when Jason approaches or whatever killer approaches. So he is the doctor listed there. So a lot of callbacks here to some horror films and stuff like that. And I love this because this just adds to the story. Jeff and Tazzy, I know you didn't see this. Jeff, you did. Jeff, how cool is this? Like they're adding to the story.
I think it's awesome. Whenever and honestly, you have to know that Bray had some hand.
Oh yeah.
Yes. So I think it's awesome when, especially now in wrestling, when you take a story like this and you continue to add layers. And that's what this does. This creates a lot of questions.
Yep.
Because one of the things, and if you guys haven't yet, go check out the video on C's channel.
Mm-hmm.
But Jody really breaks down what everything means from a medical standpoint.
Yep.
Which is really cool. But you think about it, one of the things that Jody mentioned was the date, which was 12/20/20.
Yep.
And he talked about the body temperature and how it would, if you're looking at, if you're trying to calculate time of death, when these things happen, that would indicate that a person had been dead for longer than 24 hours. Well, obviously, in the story, we learn that the Fiend is already dead, so that would make sense. So there's just a lot of different things in here, and obviously the callback to the doctor is great because we've heard Bray mention Dr. M before. We've heard this, so it's just a really good added layer to everything, and it creates another question for Mania.
Yeah,
when you get this match, will we see an autopsy?
Yeah, man. Wow, I didn't even think that didn't even cross my mind. That would be interesting, wouldn't it?
Mm-hmm.
That would be interesting, wouldn't it? Wow, man, that would be cool. Hello, Jesse, by the way. Good vibes, she says. Hello to you. How are you? Wow, that's cool. That would be really cool.
Crazy Bray Wyatt, man.
Dude. Yeah, like I love the callbacks. I know I'm a big Friday the 13th, mark, and I love the fact that they mentioned the composer, but also if you've watched those films, Jason dies in part 4, and for all intents and purposes, it was supposed to be the end of the series. They made too much money and they decided to keep going, but he was supposed to die in part 4, right? And actually, he died at the end of part 3 and was brought to a morgue in part 4 and was essentially dead. The guy who was supposed to examine his body messed around with the girl, messed around with the nurse, and of course that's what happens. It's a rated R Friday the 13th slasher film, so you're going to have scenes like that. And messing around with the nurse, and Jason's body was supposed to have been in the cold storage, and he never closed the door, and that was the end of him. Jason woke up, came out, killed him, killed the nurse, gone, escaped the hospital. So I like it because, and I know Bray is a Friday the 13th fan. I know it because Jason Baker and Tom Savini created Jason. Savini did the makeup for the child Jason in part 1, and he also did it for part 4. So he has a lot of roots in Friday the 13th, and they also made Bray one of those masks that Jason Baker made, the PPE mask that he made, the solid hockey mask. And Bray took pictures of himself wearing that. So he's got to be a Friday fan. So, dude, man, I dig it. I like it even more. Tazzy, what do you think about all this, man? I mean, it's just ongoing stuff. And now they're releasing, and we saw Bray tweet today. Bray tweeted today a line from the Joker, which and you guys left it down. I mean, I pride myself as being a comic book nerd, but I don't know. And I tried looking this up. I do not know, and I'm actually gonna look it up right now what he said, and I'll let you guys know. So it says, "Someday someone will break you so badly that you'll become unbreakable." That's a quote from the Joker. Now, I don't remember where it's from. I tried looking, and I thought maybe it was that speech that Heath Ledger gave when he was in the cell with Batman, but it wasn't. I listened to that, so I don't know where that's from. And then I thought, well, maybe was it from the new Joker movie, the newest one? Couldn't find it, so I don't know where that is from. Now, he quoted it was from the Joker. It could have been any number of comic books, which I just didn't see, but there you go. So that is the first tweet we have seen from Bray talking about this since he was burned. So, man, it just raises so many more questions. But go ahead, Tazzy. What do you think?
It's even more funny because that same tweet, he has Randy Orton about the well, he actually did it, but put him in the head. I completely forgot about that. It's like just it's like layers and layers and layers of the story, and it's like you can tell the story is getting close to the end because we're getting all the stuff at the end. These next 2 weeks, that we get the story, it's going to be crazy, and we didn't even get to what type of match it's going to be yet. So, the death certificate, I didn't even know about this. I definitely got to go and watch this later. Man, the crazy mind of Bray Wyatt.
Like all this stuff, it's crazy how, and we did hear this. We heard hints from Kyle about all this, saying that you haven't seen anything yet, and we're thinking like, whatever, but I mean, you can't help but believe it now. Like, we probably haven't seen anything yet. I mean, it's crazy. Somebody said something in the chat. Where did it go? Saying something about that we're going to start choking up. You know what? Maybe I'll go and I'll buy a big mass of black licorice, and I'll just chew it all up, and I'll just, like, right out of the blue, you guys won't notice, and we'll just be doing a stream. Maybe I'll do it for the Bray Wyatt match. And believe me, I hate black licorice more than anything in the world. But maybe I'll do it for all of you guys, and I'll just chew it up, and I'll get it all like slimy and stuff like that, and then I'll just barf it up in front of everybody. And I'll just go, bleh, and just all the black will just start coming out of my. But see, I'll have to take you by surprise, so I won't do it when you're expecting to do it. I'll probably vomit anyway because I hate the taste of it. So it might be everything just coming out black. But there you go. That'd be cool. Oh man, this is crazy. It's really just crazy. It's something new almost every day now that we're getting. Last night we got, I didn't know what Randy was bringing. When I first saw him carrying that stuff to the ring yesterday too, I'm like, what does he have in his hand? Because I couldn't tell the shape. Now, when it got to the ring, you could kind of see it was a gas can. So you kind of were able to make it out. But when he was first carrying it out, I'm like, uh-oh. Is this the crucifix? Is this and then I thought, is that big enough to be Bray's lantern? Could you imagine if he somehow got his hands on the lantern and they're going to do a whole Undertaker thing where, no, you're not doing anything because I got your lantern now. And I'm like, oh, so like it's all crazy. It's all crazy. Chris has arrived. Hello, Chris. What's going on? Chris, you missed the food segment, and I'm sure you will volunteer and let us know what you had to eat today. But in the meantime, we have the match on BTI is starting up. This is Alicia and Tasha Steele. So that is going on right now on Before the Impact. So go check that out. Mike Valentine, hello to you. I just subscribed to you from C Wrestling Video, and you're talking about this. So cool. Yeah, I mean, look, we're all Bray marks. I mean, and there's no shame in it. I look. We went on and on about this, and if people have not seen our reaction video, make sure you go and watch it, because it's really, I watched it back and it was priceless. I really I watched it back and I was like, wow, that's really, really cool. Kudos to Jeff for getting that out there. It's literally got more views now than our Fastlane entire pay-per-view watch along got. So you can see how much people get into this character, and I myself personally dig it. I'm sure Jeff does too, because anyone who is a big fan of horror, this is fantastic stuff. It really, really is. And it's really impressive. And I can't wait to see where, who was it today too? Someone in our Twitter, I want to say it was Jason Peace, texted out, or I'm sorry, tweeted out, that if you look on the back of Bray's jacket, the praying hands are on it. Which blew my mind, because if he was lit on fire with the shirt on the front and that burned, how would the praying hands now be on the back of his person? I was like, wow. And they are. If you look at the picture he sent, and it's on our Twitter page, those praying hands are now on his back. So I'm like, now how in the hell did that happen? Because how did he twist around the burnt? But then now there's just so many things with this report that we got. Someone now said, was there an autopsy already, like Jeff mentioned, was there an autopsy already done? Because you see, when you look at him, you see that big cutout in the middle. It almost looks like a big square. And that could be what Jeff was even alluding to. I see Jeff shaking his head. Jeff, did they already, is that what you meant by that? Like, do you mean like they'll peel that open and you're going to just see like his insides? Oh, could you imagine that? Could you imagine that? Oh,
I love that.
Oh my! Could you imagine if they do that? Oh,
I think what will happen. Maybe I'm wrong, but I think for Mania, what will happen is they'll peel that back, and you'll be able to see inside of him, and that's why it's inverse. Because if they did that, then obviously that part is going to be sunken to the back. So that would make sense. Plus, it's inverse. If you look at the hands, they're inverse, so they're turned the opposite way. I don't know how many people picked up on that.
Yeah, when you see his hands like down at his sides, you could see that.
Yeah,
like he almost looks like a Frankenstein's monster in a way, because it looks like they pieced him, like he was pieced back together. And yeah, his hands are like all like out of joint, like the way his fingers rest against his sides. It doesn't look normal. Like he's not looking like what it should be. Oh, dude, could you imagine if he opens up? Oh,
that's why I was saying I hope that since they put this out, I really hope that Savini Studios and Jason Baker, that they have a lot to do with this match, because it'd be really cool to see them like try to scare Randy to do an autopsy of sorts, and have that be a part of the match where Randy's kind of like going through everything that he's done to everyone and to Bray specifically, and he has to go back and relive those moments and see what he put him through.
Oh my God, that would be amazing. That would be amazing. Oh, I wonder. See, and that's all going to be what time? Now we know it's night 2.
Yep.
But what time is it going to be? Is it going to be later in the night, where you can kind of get past that 10 o'clock hour on TV, where it doesn't matter what you show? You could be a little more risque. And if it gets toward the end, now, I don't know if it's going to main event. People are saying that, but unless I'm wrong, but I heard them say that the Drew match and the Roman match were both main events. I heard them say main event on both, which disappointed me, because I really thought that Sasha and Bianca should be one. Mm-hmm. But I did hear them say they were main events. Now, unless someone misspoke, I don't know, but maybe this will be the lead into the main event. And if that's the case, it'll be late on night 2.
Fun fact on that. The time is a little bit different on WrestleMania. Normally, WWE's pay-per-view start at 7. This will start at 8.
8 o'clock. Yeah. And if they go 3 hours each night, they'll both be 8 to 11. So if that's the case, this can certainly take place past that 10 o'clock hour. And that 10 o'clock, in case you guys are not from the United States, 10 o'clock here, after 10, all bets are off. You don't have to be PC. Yes, and see, you can, streaming services can run. Yeah, no, you're right. But, viewership wise and stuff like that too, if the parents, like if they aren't going to want people to watch and stuff like that, this could be shown after a certain hour where, yes, check that out. Jeff sent that to me the other day. You want to talk about horror tropes? Yeah. Isn't that crazy? I mean, he's got looks from the Toxic Avenger with his arms. This is from, this is crazy. I mean, just horror stuff upon horror stuff upon horror stuff. It's like horror's greatest hits. I love it. I absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. Night 2 starting at 8. Yes, it is. Jesse says, why is it starting an hour later? I don't know. I do not know. But it is starting at 8 o'clock.
It's on Peacock for the first time, so that's probably
yeah, it is. It's going to depend on whatever they want to do. It's whatever Peacock wants to do at this point. Damien, what's up, Insiders? How are you doing this evening? We're doing well. We are doing well. Lots and lots of stuff going on, especially when it comes to Bray Wyatt. And Alicia and Tasha still are in the ring, still going. This match has been going pretty long. Alicia's looking pretty good. Yeah. This is really the first time we've seen her in singles action, so she's looking pretty good. Nice slam here. She's going for the nope, can't quite go for a cover. Looks like they're going right up until the 8 o'clock hour. They usually don't do that. The matches usually end shortly before. They did say that Drew Bobby main event at Mania on commentary last night. The Fiend and Alexa looked amazing. Great character work from Alexa. So good. She looked like a zombie. Yeah, and Alexa's changed. There is no question about it. She is still changing. She now is wearing white completely. Her face is completely white now. You could see that. She's got complete white makeup on her face. And you could see it when it hits the light. So Alexa, there's people making comparisons to Jason's mom and Jason with Alexa and Bray, where he's now killing for her or doing her bidding. So people are saying she's controlling him. People are asking, are we going to see Funhouse Bray before Mania? I don't know. There's so many questions. It's crazy. It's crazy. Why do people hate this mask, Eric? I haven't seen too many people that hate it. I think it's great. Bray's a creative genius. I agree. So there you go. Well, Tasha Steelz gets the win over Alicia.
Shenanigans.
Of course. Fire and flavor. Hey, that's part of their shtick. Is this Impact you're watching? I've missed James Storm. Daz Reynolds. Yes, we are watching Impact. The show's about to start. You got about 2 minutes to go. We were just talking some just general wrestling topics before it starts. BTI, before the Impact, always has one match prior, and that just got done. So we are heading into the actual show right now. My favorite horror movie of all time is Kazam starring Shaq. that was kind of horrific. Yes. J-Hub, welcome, by the way. We were just kind of talking about that, but there's going to be Jeff and I'm sure we'll have a lot more to say on Thursday's podcast about all of this, and we may need to, because if they keep playing this up every single day with new stuff, I'm sure we'll have a lot to talk about on Thursday's podcast. So make sure that you check out our page. We really wanted to be with you guys after last night, but Jody had been flying all day. And if you've ever flown on a plane, you know what that's like. You're drained, and it's just so. Last night was just she had just woken up to watch that part of the show last night, and then just was kind of out of it. So it's pretty late when you get on after Raw. It's 11 o'clock Eastern time, so we just couldn't make it. But there's just so much going on. Paul Carpenter, yo, what's up, dude? Yo, WrestleMania week is going to be, oh man, dude, it's going to be insane. It's going to be insane.
So much for my sleep.
Well, there they are. They are in the building. Don Callis and Kenny Omega are in the building.
Joe, Sean and J-Hub are saying that RVD has been announced as the third member of the class of 2021 for WWE's Hall of Fame.
Wow. Okay. All right. That there you go. All right. Well, that's cool. We heard RVD had gone back with them in some capacity. So, dude, that's cool. That's really cool, Sean. Thank you for letting us know. That's awesome. Good for him. Good for him. Tazzy, who is going to induct RVD? I wonder. Tazzy, who might be inducting RVD into the Hall of Fame? Oh,
forget all that. I just hope she was with him.
Tazzy, are you going to get?
She better be in the crowd.
Are we going to get peaches during the Hall of Fame?
Better.
Oh, we get. Oh.
You know what's funny about this is as soon as you said that, Rusty sends out this message.
Rusty, right here, buddy. Right here. I
Just
see
saying.
you. Oh.
Make sure she's not wearing nothing.
Make sure. They'll either be peaches on the stage or twerking in the stands, one or the other. So that's going to be an interesting night. And we'll be bringing that to you guys. We're gonna do a watch along for that, which will be fun. First Hall of Fame watch along for the insiders.
I have no idea when I'm gonna be able to watch that.
That should be fun. It'll be a lot of talking about old, classic wrestling and wrestlers that we've watched when we were younger and stuff like that. I'll be psyched up to see the NWO, so that's going to be a fun night. Deonna Purrazzo with Tazzy's favorite Susan coming down to the ring.
By the way, those that Tuesday and Wednesday for our games. Guess who we playing against?
Who are you playing?
We're playing the Dodgers.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Is that still spring training or is that the start of the season?
No, that's the season.
Holy cow! Really? They start off that quick with the ALNL? Wow, that's crazy. They don't usually do that. Oh,
so I hope on Wednesday, I hope they play a fast game.
What you want is a pitcher's duel.
Yes.
So
hurry up.
hope that Trevor Bauer's going for LA and one of the the strikeout pitch. Well, no, if you get strikeout pitchers, that can make it even longer because then you have taken so many pitches with each guy too. Yeah, that's bad. Oh, Jazz coming out with somebody too. Look at this, Jordan Grace.
Mm-hmm.
Jordan Grace is in the corner of Jazz, and Jeff's not talking very much right now. Jeff's kind of quiet. Jordan looking good.
Hey.
Jazz with the mask. So here we go. We're underway. We have women's action kicking off the show. Deonna Purrazzo against Jazz, the legendary Jazz. So here we go. We are getting underway. Deonna is great. Didn't work out in WWE, on NXT or main roster, but doing great in Impact. Now champion. Yeah. She's been very good. She was their wrestler of the year in 2020. So
tell me a wrestler that had a better 2020.
Yeah, very true. Yep, very true.
She wasn't even full for the full year either.
Right, exactly.
Deonna has been in some great matches too. Really great matches over the past year.
I wish they would have had some room for her, but there's way too many women.
It's going to be a long game because the A's will give up 35 runs, says Chris. Oh. I think they have that. I think they have that new rule instituted, don't they? Don't they have that new crazy rule? I saw them using it in spring training. It's almost like a mercy rule where you can. It's really weird. There's something about where if a team scores so many runs, they're starting to inject all kind of crazy rules into baseball, and I don't like it. I don't like it.
I think it's just because of the crazy season. This is another crazy season. We're not going to do extra innings like we do. So.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, See, they're changing. Leave baseball alone. I don't like when they change all the rules. That's kind of what got. Yeah, I don't dig that.
Please let's get back to normal next year.
Steve wants to know if you guys could pick the next Impact Wrestling Hall of Fame inductee, who would you pick? Of course, it was Ken Shamrock that we saw get in there. Man, that's a good question. I'll pass it over to Jeff because Jeff's been watching it longer than me since I'm only coming up on a year more recently anyway. So I don't know, Jeff. What do you think?
I've got a few names, and Eric Travis, I'm going to go with that one too. James Storm is one. He just had his 1,000th match in Impact, I believe.
Wow.
Will have his 1,000th match the next time he's out there. So he's one. I would say AJ Styles.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, of course, AJ. Yeah.
Samoa Joe.
Yeah.
Abyss. Or Jay Lethal.
Okay.
Those
all great choices.
Those would be mine.
All great choices. Yeah.
Could add Kurt Angle to that list too.
Kurt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Velvet Sky is another good one. Christopher.
Velvet. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Abyss really deserves some love. I think that guy doesn't get a lot of like. There's another guy who played a horror-ish kind of a character. Did it for a long time, and he doesn't get a lot of respect. I don't think as much as he should. So yeah, that's a good shout. That's a good shout. James Chadwick says Madison Rayne. Rusty says Abyss. Jeff Samuel says Christopher Daniels. Jason Stoffer says Velvet Sky. J Hub says Shark Boy. Of course he does. Oh man. Yeah, lots of good calls. Madison Rayne. Booker T says Paul Carpenter.
That's good too.
Angelina Lover, Madison Rayne. Yeah, that's a great question.
Just put Steiner Math in there. It's
Steiner Math.
Not necessarily Scott Steiner, just Steiner Math.
All-time favorite promo, yes.
Oh, Matt Morgan is a good one.
Deonna now with a chin lock on Jazz. Kind of slowing it down a little bit. You would think that would probably benefit Jazz in the match. Deonna not really working on that arm yet as she likes to either. So we'll see if she ends up going there. But as everybody was saying, Deonna is just having an absolute career year. Nice under the chin. Some shots now from Jazz in the corner. Grabs Deonna, tries to whip her off the ropes. Turn around there. Jazz gets sent into the corner, but she misses. Oh! Deonna right into that ring post. Shoulder first into the ring post, and she goes falling out of the ring. Jazz still trying to get herself back up inside of the ring. Susan coming over. Watch out for the shoes. Watch out for the shoes.
You know, I got to throw out another name too. Monty Brown.
Oh my goodness. Wow. I haven't heard that name in a while. Wow. That's a good call.
The Pound.
Bully Ray. Matt Morgan I'm seeing in the chat.
Sanjay Dutt. Yeah, that's a good one.
Scott Steiner. Amazing Red.
Yeah.
Mick Foley, says Jesse. Yeah, he was on Impact. Yeah, it's crazy. There's a lot of good names. Kurt Angle said is on. Agrees with Tazzy. There have been a lot of good, really good wrestlers in Impact over the years. Jerry Lynn. Next Hall of Fame inductee should be Tony Khan. Oh, God. You should pay for the spot to get massive heel heat just before a hopeful collision. Sanjay Dutt. Eric Bischoff. Eric Bischoff got inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame, which was actually pretty cool. Bully Ray's already in it, says is on. The Pope. Pope is on NWA now.
Oh my God.
Shocker.
I told you to watch for the shoes.
Yeah.
I told you.
Wow.
Jazz is trying to pull Susan into the ring. Oh, she just decked her with that shoe. That's 2 times. Oh, Susan's got that loaded shoe. She's like Iron Mike Sharp with the. She's like Iron Mike Sharp with the loaded forearm thing that he used to turn around. He had the metal plate in it. Maybe she has a metal plate in her heel. Susan with the loaded shoe. Look at that. Susan gets Deonna the win with the loaded shoe. Oh. Good brothers. Good brothers in the back talking to some people in the back. Cheesewood says the beautiful people. Whenever I hear that, the beautiful people, the beautiful people, the beautiful people. Oh, Eddie Edwards. Fiend segment from Raw is near 1 million views on YouTube. Wow, that's crazy. Nothing else from Raw comes close, I'd imagine. Ricky Steamboat. Ricky Steamboat's great. Yeah, now's a good time to say. If you have not subscribed to our channel, please do so. If you're new. Oh, speaking of decay. Oh, what? Oh no.
Crazy.
Wow.
Oh, we gonna get decay against the Good Brothers? Oh,
please.
Oh man, would that be amazing?
Joe, what if that happens at Hardcore Justice?
Then we're gonna have to watch Hardcore Justice. Joe might have to call off on that Sunday.
There you go.
Yeah, I'm feeling a little. Yeah, I'm getting a little scratchy throat down there. Feel like coming on. Yeah. Oh, Rosemary. We saw Rosemary. We had a Rosemary sighting. Rusty saying, yes, please give us that. Yes, dude. Oh my God. Decay versus the Good Brothers would be awesome. That would be so awesome. Dude, this has just been an amazing week. This has just been an amazing week. Oh, speaking of Miss Tefmaka, there she is.
I've only seen this 8 times since like 6:30. So
yeah, I know they keep showing. I saw it twice, and I've only been watching like since a little after 7. Yeah, they really have to change these greatest moments up.
Yeah.
Sean Rousset, Black Widow has been delayed again. Boo. Yeah, but now they've kind of given up, and it's going to be released on Disney Plus and in the theaters on the same day, which is what HBO Max is doing with all their stuff. So I think Disney's waved the white flag.
I give up.
They've waved the white flag. I think they've realized that theaters just aren't gonna be. They're not. I mean, the Cinemark in my area is now offering. You can buy out the entire theater for $100. So if you want to get like a group of people, to go in at $10 a piece, get 10 people. You can all go and sit wherever the hell you want, as far away from anybody as you want to in the entire theater, and rent it out for yourself. So that's where movies have gone to now. And then they're giving you like discounts on food and all that kind of stuff too. So yeah, it's, I knew they were going to do it because they have all these movies already made. Like literally Black Widow's done. Eternals is done. What was it? Shang-Chi is done. Like all these movies are already done. They can't possibly delay them anymore. So that had to have been the drop dead date. And they're like, yeah, no, this has to come out. So yeah. So now everybody's just going to have a choice. You're going to be able to watch it at home, which saddens me because I love going to movies.
Which probably the best bet because now we're getting another surge.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, look, Florida and Texas. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
You saw all the spring break people in Florida that they had to declare a state of emergency. So awesome. Yeah. Way to think about your fellow man.
Mm-hmm.
Love it. I'm ready for Mortal Kombat. Yeah, that's coming soon too. Kong versus Godzilla. Kong versus Godzilla. Also very close. Very close. Earl Hebner. We have an Earl Hebner sighting. Where's James Storm? Sorry about your damn luck. Motor City Machine Guns. Wow. Look how young they are here. 10 years ago. 11 years ago, actually.
Look at Bobby Roode.
Yeah.
He got hair.
He does. Yeah. Oh, we got Shane O'Mac singing a stupid song to Braun yesterday.
Braun.
It is, as silly as it is. I mean, and when you look at that, Shane's just putting him over, but it is kind of funny. Mm-hmm. It really is kind of funny.
Yeah.
And now, do you guys all notice now that he has the train sound effect when he does the run around the ring?
That was crazy.
Now when you run around the ring, you hear the. I'm like, oh, that.
Like what?
Oh man. Paul Carpenter says, I'm sorry, I can't start my damn truck. Ah, that's good. That was good. I liked it. Brian Shoulders says, aces and eights. Jeff's laughing at Tazzy said he got hair.
What hair? Oh, you mean the hair on my face? Oh, that's different.
If Shane doesn't get shot out of one of those pirate cannons, dude, that would be amazing. Wouldn't it be awesome if they did? If they stuck him in that cannon, yeah, that would be really funny. If Braun threw him in the cannon and just plugged the cannon up and he just shot him way out of the cannon, wouldn't that be great? Oh man,
Johnny Swinger. He just had 25 male single on there.
My very own illegal underground casino. Swingers Palace.
This music.
Yeah. Oh, God.
Look at this. You know what?
What is going on?
I was shot at my own wedding, says Johnny Bravo.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Oh, this is
Oh my gosh. This is great.
Try your luck at Swingers Palace. That's fantastic.
Rohit.
And there we got Rohit singing It's Great to Be Rohit. And he's looking at himself in the shades. This is fantastic. Falabah sleeping under a table. What the hell's going on?
Oh God.
I hit a rough patch. You've lost all your money.
Oh,
you look bad. You smell bad.
Oh,
you're going to get a match between Rohit and Falabah, aren't you? Get yourself together. Oh.
What is going on?
Put his fist down his throat.
Oh my gosh, that was
Bro,
great.
he's taking out his little makeshift house. Oh man, what just happened in that last 15 minutes?
That's great.
Oh my god, that's tremendous. Oh my god, that's so great. They do comedy so well. DJ Kryptonox says that was great. Swinger's a douche. Jeff Samuel says this is great. Oh my god, that was so funny.
Oh, Joe.
Oh, you're ahead of me. What did they do? What did they do? I missed it.
No, you didn't miss it yet.
The X Division title started.
Yeah.
So you're still ahead of me. Oh, so I'm missing something from this point on? Okay. I thought I glanced.
I'm just saying that because you're about to lose your voice. That's all. You're just going to lose your voice.
You guys must be really ahead of me then. I've got TJP out to the ring.
Yeah, that's what I meant, is that they were about to do this match now.
Oh, okay. I thought I totally missed something from like before this is going. Okay. Yes, I am. Ace Austin coming down. Yeah, my voice will be shot. Ugh. Boy, people not liking Kenny. Everybody's saying die, Kenny, die. Good Lord.
Jeez.
I'm surprised Vince hasn't signed Johnny Swinger. I think he would love him.
Oh my God. They just announced another match for tomorrow.
For NXT?
Only Lurkin versus Karrion Kross.
Ooh.
Good luck on that.
Yeah.
Wow. Ace Austin walking out now. Yes, Ace Austin is in the ring. Madman Fulton, of course, along with him. Such hostility, said DJ. I know, right? Sapphire happy because Ace Austin is in the ring.
Chris Bay's not going to be happy about that, Sapphire.
Yeah. Better be careful. Jeff for Hall of Fame, Mike Tenay, Don West, Jeremy Borash, all got to go in.
Agreed.
Mike Tenay.
Iron Mike Tenay.
Yeah. That's something I really miss. I think, and I Raw, and I mean even SmackDown to an extent, the announced teams don't thrill me on either show. Like they, I don't know. Like they just don't. To me, like the Fiend thing, you know, I think there should have been more there from them a little bit. I listened to it back a couple of times. I mean, I've watched that multiple times now, but I don't know. I just, I don't. I think they're just missing that big personality. Like Samoa Joe's good, but he's a little more laid back. You know, like he kind of, you know, kind of talks like Samoa Joe. He's got like an even keel. It kind of. But I don't know. I think they just need that like exciting, like the guy who's the really excitable guy, and and I don't think either show has it.
By the way, you can tell when they record those segments, like the Fiend, because the theme music is down.
Yeah,
it's normal.
Yeah,
I can't hear.
Just think about how great Morrow would be on either of those shows.
Oh my God!
Think about Morrow reacting to the Fiend. You know?
Yeah, I agree, and I also think that I think they need to get women. I think they need to get some women on the announced teams. I think it would be good for them. That's what's nice about NXT, and I think they need to have some women on those announced teams.
Yeah.
Whether it's just one on, I mean, they only have 2 on SmackDown, so you have 3 on Raw already. Put a woman on the SmackDown announced team. Let somebody bring somebody with a little bit of excitement and stuff like that. But I just think I don't know. I just think they need something. I really do. I just think they need something on those announced teams.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, why not use Mickie James in that role?
Yeah. Yep. Yep. Yeah. Mickie would be perfect. She's got a lot of energy. Yeah. Yeah.
Paige.
Yeah.
I mean, the contract might as well.
Yeah, certainly a very familiar name. I mean, she, is on social media scene a lot. A lot of people listen to her streams and stuff. So yeah. But I just think I don't know. I just think they need something. I just think they need to have something a little more than what they've got. I don't know. I mean, I miss the old days of Jerry and JR, and I just miss it. They just, I mean, they're okay. I'm not saying they're horrible, but I don't know. They just don't. There's just not a lot of energy there.
All right.
There's just not a lot of energy. I miss the days of Vince, man. I loved Vince McMahon behind the microphone. I loved him behind the microphone. I did. Vince was tremendous when he was calling matches.
Yeah. And I mean, WCW, you had Mike Tenay, you had Tony Schiavone, and you had either Dusty Rhodes, Larry Zbyszko, or Bobby the Brain Heenan. It was always, and then, I mean, also Eric Bischoff for a while before he became an authority figure on screen.
Yep.
So, yeah. Oh, yes.
What a move there.
Why am I not surprised?
There it is. Steiner math. James Chadwick said they won't hire me. I'll be swearing too much.
Hey, there's been a lot of swearing on the shows lately.
Yeah, even from me. And I'm usually pretty well behaved. I would fix it. Morrow on Raw, Joey Styles on SmackDown, and get rid of Cole and Phillips.
Where's Joey?
Yeah, Michael Cole has been a staple. I mean, he's put in his time, and I don't think he's bad on play-by-play kind of a thing. Like, I just don't. He's been involved in so much, but yeah, he just it just doesn't have like the energy anymore. Maybe it's because he's gotten older, and he doesn't. I don't know. Scott Steiner on commentary. Oh, good Lord.
You know what?
Imagine
Scott Steiner and Sid Vicious.
Oh my God. You wouldn't even know what was going on at that point. You would hear it. They'd be just going on and on about like nothing, and you would have no idea what they were talking about.
Oh my God.
You're one of those girls that like romance.
Wow.
James said, I pissed myself laughing when Bad Bunny called Miz a bitch. Yeah, that was kind of funny.
I know, right? I'm like, where are all the cussing coming from?
I thought that was going to be a tag team match, and I wonder if they're still going to do that. They right now it's a singles match, but they kept rumoring it was going to be a tag team match, so maybe they'll add those two guys.
Yeah,
bring back David Ortega on commentary. Yeah, Morrow. See, I don't know. People ragged on Morrow. I thought the energy he brought was great.
A lot of energy.
Yeah, I thought the energy he brought was great. People didn't like it. I don't know. I thought he was really good. Single leg crab now by Ace Austin, locked in. TJP tries to turn it around. Ace gets to the ropes. Working on that leg. Saying we're going to hear from Rich Swann tonight, so there you go. Shot from knee lift from Ace Austin. Austin trying to tie up TJP. It's a little bit of a slower paced match than I thought we would get.
You say that now.
Yeah, I should just be quiet. Yeah. My son said he got an A on his math test. I looked at the paper. All the answers were wrong. I said, "What's wrong with your teacher?" He said, "I got a new teacher named Mr. Steiner." I just shook my head.
Nice.
That was nice.
Love that.
That was nice, J-Hub. Very good. Very good. One, two count. Oh, huge clothesline from Ace Austin. TJP down on the mat now after that. Sapphire, the match is still going on that I know of. Unless you're really, really far ahead of us.
Well, she's so far ahead, she's already seen what happens at Mania.
Sapphire's watching WrestleMania right now.
She's actually watching WrestleMania 38. She's still
She's going to tell us about how The Rock beat Roman.
Yeah.
WrestleMania. Sapphire has gone back to the future.
Oh, man. Oh, man. What a knee there by
look at that.
TJP. My goodness.
How's your head?
Right?
Oh.
Jeez.
Ooh.
Ace Austin down now in the corner after that knee. TJP pulls him up. Takedown. Oh. Big kick. 1, 2, close, 2.5. Give me Joey Styles back on commentary. Oh, I loved him. Oh, my God. Love Joey Styles. Love that.
Ooh. Yeah, business is picking up, Joe. So
yeah, I could see.
Uh-huh.
Oh, over to the corner and then follows up with a kick to the back of the head. Ace Austin now, you can see him gaining the momentum, going up on the top. Oh,
yes, sir.
1, 2, 3. Oh, no. I thought he got him. Wow, was that close?
I was going to say, I'm like, wait a minute.
I thought he got him.
I was like, wait.
I thought he got him.
Am I behind?
Go ahead of us now.
Shots to the head from Ace with the forearms.
Joe, if you had to pick the next guy to challenge Ace Austin, if he retains here, if you had to pick the next guy in line for a shot, who would you go with?
I mean, if Bay wasn't injured, I would probably say Chris Bay. Although I'm intrigued by the possibility of Josh, and only because it would be two kind of different styles. But I want to see how Josh would do against one of these guys one-on-one, because again, Josh, a little more power, different. He's not the high flyer and stuff like that, like some of these guys are. So I just think it would be interesting to see how he would fare. But either one of those guys, I mean, Bay is injured now, so I want to see Josh. I think I want to see Josh go up against him.
What about you, Tav?
As much I want to see Josh do it, I would love to see Trey McGill in that and see what happened with that. That'd be a great match.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Madman Fulton, a little bit of interference there. Oh, he misses and comes down on a knee. Quick roll up, 2. No, so close. Oh, and they just both clotheslined each other. Both men down in the middle of the ring. Who's going to get up? So Madman Fulton making his presence known. J-Hub says Crazy Steve. Yeah, Crazy Steve's been involved with the X Division.
Good shout.
Yeah.
Jordan Grace says James Chadwick for X Division champ.
You won't get any complaints out of me.
Yeah, Jeff wouldn't mind that at all.
Being the champion again, so she's earned it.
Oh, Ace went for a move there, but he got caught. Oh, that might be it.
Oh,
TJP going for it. He's on the top rope, goes up. No, we got it. 1, 2. Oh, Madman Fulton comes in with the save. Oh, shenanigans. Madman Fulton with a big choke slam. TJP goes down. Oh, this is probably going to set up a feud. You're probably going to get TJP versus Madman Fulton.
Yeah. Oh.
Who's coming out?
Oh.
Who's coming out? I know someone's coming out. There he is. Josh Alexander comes out and clears the ring with the chair. Maybe we'll get a tag team match.
Hardcore Justice.
Madman Fulton and Ace against Josh and TJP.
It's interesting that TJP is kind of a tweener in some ways, but this is interesting.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Matt Cardona with Gia Miller. If the Good Brothers for a feud on AEW, who do you think would be the next champions on Impact? Next tag champs? I could see Sabin and Storm. I could see those two.
Man.
Matt Cardona says he's very excited. She's asking him about his social media game.
This dude paved the way for all the wrestlers today.
Mm-hmm.
Social media. He was the YouTube thing and all of that before anybody even thought about doing it. So this dude is a pioneer.
Said he hit rock bottom and he got back to the top. If the Good Brothers, Josh Alexander. Yes, James, we saw Josh Alexander. She's asking him about Brian Myers. Decay with Willie Mack and Black Taurus as a tag team.
Mm.
Yep. Yeah.
I'm going to see Willie Mack get back into it a little bit. We haven't seen him much. Just saw him last week on TV, but I haven't seen him in matches too much. Access TV is behind. I even paused the stream. Well, I'm behind, so don't feel bad.
Mary, those Access TV days.
Moto alert. I'm here just hanging out. By the way, nothing too fancy for dinner. DiGiorno pizza with sliced mushrooms on top. Sauteed mushrooms on the side with just a hint of pasta. There you go.
Sounds good.
All right. I see you.
DiGiorno pizza is not bad. I like DiGiorno. It has thick crust. I kind of like thick crust pizza. So, yeah, that's not
They
bad.
have stuffed crust pizza now.
Bad mood, Brian Myers. I'm so pissed off. Edge couldn't go to bat for him and Brian Myers. Keep them in WWE, but if they wanted to leave, that's fine. Davey Richards from Impact, February 9th, 2017.
He needs to make a comeback soon.
Yeah.
I know James has been calling for it since we started streaming Impact. So
Yeah, he will. He has been. He's going to be right one of these weeks.
yeah. Hey, Gust.
Gust is here. What's up, Gust? DJ Kryptonox saying roast beef, turkey, and bacon sub. Nice.
Oh, nice.
I had Subway today too. I was in the mood for Subway. I usually don't eat them very much because they give you very little on their hoagies. But I was hungry for a chicken teriyaki, so I had a chicken teriyaki Subway sub today. It was pretty good.
Oh, their salad is really good.
Gust, by the way, sent us a video for our anniversary celebration. So thank you, Gust, for doing that. Jeff put it into that video compilation. Hey, there's Bobby Lashley.
Oh man.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna stop.
Oh goodness gracious. Yo, just look at the private chat.
I was just gonna say I'm totally confused. Oh yes, okay. Yeah. I should have figured. I really should have figured when yeah. I should have figured.
All day long.
All year long.
Gus says nothing much. Thanks for putting on your video. No, thanks for sending it, dude. Jersey Mike's. Yeah, I like Jersey Mike's. They're good. I like their hot subs.
Yeah. Jersey Mike's is really good.
I like chicken cheesesteaks. The only thing about Jersey Mike's is you really have to eat it quickly, especially if you get it Mike's Way because of that dressing they put on it. I did that once. I got one and I ate it like hours later, and when I opened it, the whole thing was a soggy mess. And it just is, yeah, you gotta really eat it quickly.
Yeah.
It's good though.
Yeah, their chicken Phillies.
Yo, the chicken cheesesteak, yeah, it's amazing.
Oh my God.
See, now I'm gonna go to Subway tomorrow. Oh man.
I'm coming to hide here for a bit because right now my timeline and DMs are full of Jim Cornette being led to the slaughter after the video he just posted. Oh, did he trash the Fiend thing too? See, people, like I said, man, I gotta stop giving him the attention, man, because all he's doing it for is to get attention. It's like a little kid. It's like when a little kid wants a piece of candy and they just, that's what it is. That's all he's doing is just looking for attention. Because he knows there's such a big fan base that loves it that if he just hates on it, he's going to get tons and tons and tons of attention. It's ridiculous. Triple XL. Uh-oh. There's Tommy Dreamer.
Yes.
Exploding barbed wire ring match?
Come on.
Oh, I love it, Dreamer.
Now we might have to watch this now.
He said it's gonna be huge, and Larry D laughed.
Exploding barbed wire ring match. Oh, that's fantastic. Tommy, good for you. He said, I don't give a damn about hardcore justice. Oh, Tommy Dreamer. I bet he's talking about Raven. Don't go my route.
I like it.
Oh.
The exploding barbed wire ring match. Oh, that was great. Shots fired. Shots fired.
You know what?
Gotcha.
It's about darn time Impact start
to
go back at them.
Right?
So let them go back at them.
And here comes Rohit. Rohit made fun of Falaba in his little makeshift house that he was staying in the Impact Zone under, and said he was smelly. Did I miss Susan? Yes, Sonny. Susan used the shoe. She used a loaded shoe to help Deonna Purrazzo win.
And you missed Rosemary.
And you missed Rosemary. That's right. Yeah, Rosemary came out and was getting in the face of the Good Brothers. DJ Kryptonox says sparkler, firecracker, Roman candle ring match. Are they seriously doing that match, or is it just a piss take? I don't know, but that would be hilarious if they did. That would be absolutely hilarious. I might watch it then. Love Matt Cardona and Brian Myers. Hope they are a tag team again. Both twice as jacked as when at WWE. True.
Dang. I'm disappointed because that's the time I do my tailgate party.
Moda says, apparently it's my 1-year Twitter anniversary today. I don't need anything fancy. Just the love and support of this community is all I could ask for. Aw, that's nice, Moda. That's funny.
That.
Actually, I think mine was yesterday, too. I got a reminder yesterday. Mine was 7 years, I think. I think it said 7 years. I didn't realize I've been on Twitter that long.
Oh.
Yeah, 7 years. Congrats, Moda. Happy anniversary on Twitter. Oh, my God, she threw a shoe. No, she actually took her shoe off, and she decked Jazz in the head with her shoe. So she now has a loaded shoe. Hard to take advice from a grown man with a man bun. True. It's very true.
Touche.
Rosemary might be Decay versus the Good Brothers, Sonny. Yeah, could be. That's what we're hoping for.
Yes.
That's what we're hoping for.
What was that?
Falaba whips Rohit off the ring. Rohit's what is he doing? Falaba went in and he completely whiffed. And then Rohit comes down with the elbow.
Oh my God.
Rohit with the kick to the back. Motor always sported here, buddy. Yes, absolutely.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
I'm close to 2 years, says Firefly Revolution. Cake for everyone, says Cheese Whiz. Yes.
I'm afraid to say how long I've been on Twitter because mine is coming up in August. I've been
you have more than my 7?
Yeah.
Yeah.
12 years.
No kidding. Wow, dude.
Wow.
Yeah. I got on there when I worked at the paper.
Okay.
I would just kind of tweet out different things going on. So yeah, 12 years. And I did it to keep tabs on my student athletes when I was a coach. So
yeah, that makes sense.
Because student athletes sometimes in college they can be real crazy with social media.
Very true. Jeff and Joe Bautista updated his Hall of Fame status. He will go in a different year with a full crowd. Yeah, I had saw that. Yep, I saw that.
Dang, he probably can't do next year either. Because I think they're leaning towards the Undertaker next year.
Well, yeah. Maybe he'll wait for the Hollywood one, which would kind of make sense since he's doing a lot of movies and stuff like that. So maybe he'll just wait for that. Azan, I think, is saying Tazzy has a foot fetish. In fact, I think that's pretty much what he implied. Susan with her shoes off. I bet Tazzy enjoyed that. Jeez.
I honestly just want Susie back, man. I honestly, come on, man.
Poor Tazzy. This is his last night. Leave the guy alone. Not for good, but last night on Impact.
Right.
Not sure if you watched all the wrestling. Thunder Rosa had a great. Oh yeah, the Thunder's match with Camille was awesome.
It's great.
Yeah, it was awesome. I did see that, and good for her because she passed the torch on to Camille, who it looks as if they're going kind of separate ways. I mean, Thunder Rosa's been in AEW now for a while. Looks like she's going to probably stay there. Hey, don't look now, but Thunder Rosa may be in line for a title. Thunder Rosa is going to get that match, and I could see Thunder Rosa winning that belt, which would be cool. And
Classic
Camille.
Rohit.
Oh, is that
Classic.
it? Oh, no. 2, 3. Oh, Rohit gets it.
Classic.
Dude, I love him.
What a good heel.
He is just so good. And I love how after the matches are over, he goes on Twitter and he says he's like cheat to win. And he's like praising himself for doing it. That's so good. Look at him laughing. Telling the referee, come over and raise my hand. He really is. If you guys haven't heard our interview with him, it's really an awesome interview because he really is like a throwback. He really is. Oh, Kenny Omega has his own door. Oh, there they are. Oh, they're on their way to the ring right now. Wow, Kenny Omega just dissed her. Road cheat. Tazzy, WWE NXT are announcing matches for tomorrow on Twitter.
There's another one. Walter is in action tomorrow.
Nice. Sonny says, ew, Omega. Delanio singing the Braun. Are you singing the Braun song? Ba 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 Braun. Ba 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 Braun. Chris saying F Kenny in AEW.
Tell us how you really feel, Chris.
Yeah. This is not going to be Chris's favorite part of the show. If you have not done so already, please hit that subscribe button. If you're new to the channel, especially, also hit the like button on the video. That really, really helps us out. We would really appreciate that. Make sure you join us for all of our shows. If you are new, again, we normally do 3 shows a week. One is Abby's Window every Monday. If you're a Fiend fan, and who isn't today, unless you're somebody named Cornette or Alvarez, and who cares? And Tuesdays we do this stream. So Impact every single Tuesday. And on Thursdays we have our weekly wrestling wrap-up podcast show. Which we talk pretty much about everything that's gone on over the past week of wrestling. We also do watch-alongs for all of the major pay-per-views. So we do watch-alongs for Impact. We do watch-alongs for WWE. We do watch-alongs for NXT as well. And WrestleMania week, we will pretty much be on every single day. We will have Raw on Monday. We'll watch along Raw on Monday because there's going to probably be something crazy with Bray. Tuesday night, we will do the Hall of Fame. Wednesday, Thursday, we have NXT TakeOver Night 1, Night 2. Friday will be our WWE WrestleMania prediction show because that's the only day we could do it. And then, of course, Saturday and Sunday is Night 1 and Night 2 of WrestleMania. So going to be our biggest week ever. And it will be the first time that we have ever done watch-alongs for Mania. So pretty exciting. Dream match, Walter versus Tazzy. 100 chops to the chest challenge match.
No, absolutely not. Not happening. No way. We will not.
Tazzy, would you take one?
If it could be a million.
You know what? We had him on our show, Shane Black. He was going around. He has a Halloween party, like a legendary Halloween party, and he was going around doing those to people and just having people just let him do it. And dude, honest to God, you can hear the smack and man, like the chests on those guys, like blood red. Oh, they joined. Are you kidding me? Oh,
this is a perfect time. They just added another match for tomorrow.
Now you've got Kenny Don, Tony Schiavone, and Tony Khan. Oh boy.
Of course they do.
Tomorrow night they're advertising AEW. Kenny Omega with Don Callis against Matt Sydal with Mike Sydal.
Wow.
That we've invited them here for a special paid ad. Now he's saying that they're paying for this. Is that what he said? That they're paying for this ad? Oh, jeez.
Man.
Tony Khan reminds me of the singer from the Ramones. Doesn't he? Like with the guy with all the hair, like the hair and then the glass, doesn't he? He looks like the singer from the Ramones.
Yes.
Larry, Moe, Curly, and Shemp, says Hassan White. Tony Khan has got a face you just want to punch repeatedly, hasn't he? Or is that just me?
Wow.
Wow, you're paid by me. He called them Tone. Nyla Rose with Vicky Guerrero versus Tay Conti. Vicky Guerrero is still around. FTR and Sean Spears with Tully Blanchard versus the Varsity Blondes and Dante Martin. The Young Bucks and Brandon Cutler versus the Lucha Brothers and Laredo Kid. A lot of tag team stuff.
Shocker.
Darby Allin against John Silver from the Dark Order.
A lot of trios matches.
Mm-hmm.
There's Kenny Omega against Matt Sydal, which we talked about earlier. And we're back to Kenny Omega's dressing room. And the Good Brothers knocking at the door. They're not inside, or maybe they are.
20.
Pac is injured again. Yes, I did read that too. Going to turn into a Havoc stand for her calling Tony Khan a wanker. When did she do that? Did she do that on her stream? Oh, and here we hear the music of Mr. Omega.
Well.
I do like his song. I really do. I like the theme song. Always did. It's very psych up type of a song. I dig it. If Matt Sydal wins, he gets a championship shot. He has a different theme from his AEW theme. Is that what she said? She said it in her stream. That's cool.
Good for her.
Called him a wanker. That's great. Here they come. Kenny Omega and Don Callis. Don Callis is, you know what? You have to say he's doing a good job playing that slimy Bischoff type role, isn't he?
Yes.
He really is.
Yes.
Look back at when WCW was on. This is exactly what Bischoff did. She didn't say it. She just did the wanker sign while he was talking. Well, that's just as good. The cleaner. Yes. Look at the shoes on Kenny Omega. Looks like he's wearing alligator skin boots.
Nice.
Yeah, those are
got to be expensive.
Gold tips.
Yeah.
Man.
Look at those shoes. And Kenny's got the mic. So here we go. Well, this is interesting. They're in the Impact ring for the first time. Well, other than the pay-per-view when they wrestled, but for a promo. You're wasting my time. We're going to get some better people in here. This land is your land. This land is my land. Is there anything you can't do, by God?
Mm.
Says he's been doing some preparation, greasing the wheels. Had a little talk with Rich Swann. Kenny says, fantastic.
Oh, man.
One problem he has. Kenny's just standing there. Oh, Kenny just gives a woo.
Oh boy.
Little T is here. Hello. Could prepare all you want. At the end of the day, just hits the move and it's over. Oh, look how they're building that. No one has ever kicked out of the one-winged angel.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
You felt that firsthand at the last pay-per-view? I think you need more gold.
Oh boy.
Bigger than Hackenschmidt.
Oh.
Yeah.
Bigger than Flair. Bigger than Hogan. God, I love this. I'm an executive here. Uh-oh. He's telling Impact what he's prepared to do. Said I'm doing anything it takes to ensure the greatness of this man.
Oh God. Oh God. Stop saying that word.
And I swear, I think he's about to say something else.
Yeah. Yeah.
Did he just say suck him and chuck him?
Yeah.
Oh.
With this use of the word suck.
Kenny sucks, says Delanio. Oh my God.
Jeez.
Oh, this
For real?
Kenny, by God, Omega. Look at this. They did a compilation of one-winged angels.
But show the explosion at the end of that match.
Yeah. Right. Oh my God, Rich Swann, could you please come out? I can't take it anymore. Rich, where the hell are you? Can you play Rich Swann's music, please?
Uh-oh.
There is an all-encompassing fear. Oh, how cool would it be if Moose came out?
Would love it. Uh-oh.
Wow. Rich Swann will be just a footnote. I don't remember any of what you've accomplished. Kenny's such a piece of trash. Oh my God. Put the cleaner in a trash bag.
What?
Rusty says I'm down with Moose knocking him the F out.
The bearded one, by the way.
Hmm.
Six minutes too long.
Yeah. Oh boy.
You have no one that can step up to me. Wow. Oh,
Oh boy.
oh, that was in bad taste.
Oh boy. That's
Kenny's
very
doing.
DJ Kryptonite.
You are correct. He is. He is. Chris is pissed. He's leaving.
Don't leave, Chris. Don't leave, Chris.
Chris, it's all part of the story, dude. He's trying to establish himself as I mean, and everybody hates it.
Oh God.
Sody pop is how he said.
What just happened?
Can this curly-haired what have a called Tony Khan go away, please? He's gone. Oh, Eric Young. Guys, he's look. He's trying to get you to hate him.
Yeah, he's doing a good job. Yeah.
I mean, I said Callis is playing the Bischoff role, and Omega's playing the Hogan role, and he's playing a slime ball, and that's what Hogan was too. Mm-hmm. I mean, the Hogan, look, Hogan got more hate. Oh my God, when he turned and he got people throwing crap at him in the ring. That's that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to remake something like that. So yeah, he's doing his job.
Rhino versus everybody. Nice.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a little shot to Roman Reigns, I think, there with that shirt. It's printed the same way. Delanio says, make the pain stop. Well, it's over.
This is awesome, though. This is really.
This is a cool promo. I baptized you in the holy waters of change.
Wow.
That was great.
That was a
That was great.
that.
This world belongs to us. Yeah, that was a good promo.
That was perfect placement by Impact because they knew we'd be pissed.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a good placement. You're right. They go from all the hate generated by Omega to that. Yeah, that was pretty good.
Yeah.
Oh, Ahmad says this stream is awesome. Thank you, Ahmad.
Yeah.
We try. James Chadwick said Omega made me want to rip my eyes out. Look, we could talk about that all we want to, but that's what heels are supposed to do.
He did.
And if he's trying to be this mega heel in all of these different, wherever he's going, that's what I mean. That's like I said, it reminds me of Hogan. I mean, Bischoff and Hogan were slime balls. This is what they did. Man, when it came down to it, man, remember if you guys watched WCW and you remember when Sting showed up? I remember how everybody was so excited because here comes this guy that's going to fight this whole thing because everybody was afraid to. Nobody wanted to go against them. And then all of a sudden Sting shows up. Remember what that was like? Well, that's kind of what they're probably trying to do to whoever's going to knock him off. Mm-hmm. And if that's going to be Rich Swann, then imagine he becomes the first person ever to kick out of his finisher. That's what they're trying to do. I mean, God knows, it happened to me. I hated Bayley more recently. I couldn't stand Bayley. When Bayley came out to the ring, I did not even want to hear her talk. Like, that's how badly I hated Bayley. I couldn't take her. But again, that's what she was trying to do. She turned away from being what she was and being that, everybody loved her to this person that you could not stand and you didn't want to see her on TV. So Omega and Callis stink worse than Susan's loaded shoe.
Wow.
Oh, man. It's all a work, guys, I think. I really think that that's what it is. I mean, we'll see. Yeah. We'll see how it ends up, but I think it's all a work. You still have to take a step backwards sometimes and look at it from a business standpoint. And Don Callis still works for Impact. That's the ultimate thing. So, sure, there might be theories out there that might be saying, well, maybe he doesn't and stuff, but I don't know. He still works for Impact, and I don't think that he wants to sink his own that it's counterproductive. Mm-hmm. If you have money invested in something, why would you want to sink your own investment? This doesn't make sense. Omega versus Swann, bring the heat. It's like AEW versus Impact. AEW heel, Impact face, makes you root for the face. Impact, bringing all the fans to Impact. # message. DJ Kryptonok, yes. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. Kenny's gone. You're all safe to come back now. Kenny's gone. Kenny's gone. The VBD promo was amazing. Yeah, it was cool. Very cool, Sean. Eric Young does great promos too, man.
He always did.
Yep. WWE didn't think so, but he and then that's another example too of, the guy just didn't work out there. So let him go. Try to find a home somewhere else. Steve, wrestling fan. Does TK own Impact? I don't think so. I don't think so. There's a chance there, maybe, and I know people have rumored it. I don't really think so. I don't think so. He's got his hands in too much other stuff. I don't think so. I mean, look how many shows his own company has now. They have 3 shows on now a week. They have a show now that goes Monday night against Raw. They have a show now on Tuesday night, and then they have a show on Wednesday night. I mean, I think he's got his hands full with stuff that he's got going on now. Do I remember the TNA ref that wore shorts? I do not. Oh, once again, we have Miss Tessmacher. Miss Tessmacher! The promo that never, ever ends. This is the promo that will never, ever end.
Yikes.
Mark Slick Johnson, James. So is on remembered.
I wonder how many times we can see this one.
Just fill an entire show with Miss Tessmacher and Steiner math.
There you go.
Just keep switching them on and off.
I see like what they've been doing.
Little T says Joe Koda Ibushi kicked out of Omega One Winged Angel in New Japan. You see, they forget, you know what I mean? Like they selectively forget things like that. Yeah.
Oh.
I don't think if Tony Khan bought Impact, there would be no way to keep it a secret. Yeah, that really would be tough to hide, especially in this day and age. Havoc in Nevaeh. She says, we're doing well. It's great.
I'm in dreamland right now.
Yes, you are.
Oh, yes, Tazzy. Yes, now I see why you made that comment. Love Tennille Dashwood. Her music's cool. Do you remember her dancing around the ring as Emma? Doing much better in Impact now. Not many Australian wrestlers. Her, Rhea, Peyton, Billie Kay. Can't think of any more. Peyton Royce had a good match last night against Asuka. You could take another one to the chin. Tazzy spotted the peaches, says Sonny. Yes, he did.
There was a bunch of it.
Miss Tessa for the 133rd third time. Yeah. I also believe Moxley kicked out of the One Winged Angel. Oh, there's Caleb with a K. James Chadwick's not liking life right now. Oh my God, she's still looking for pies. Tennille every week. I haven't found the right partner yet. Oh, she's completely dissed Havoc.
Wow.
Yep.
It's totally dissing Havoc.
Uh-oh.
Oh, is that going to be a future team? Is it going to be Nevaeh and Tennille?
Would be interesting.
They should change Nevaeh's name to Captain, and it could be Captain and Tennille. Oh, how amazing would that be?
Okay.
Amazing would that be? The Captain and Tennille. Tennille probably not happy Cardona is an Impact. Raw Talk was good last night. Rhea and Braun were on. Yeah, Rhea Ripley getting a title shot against Asuka.
I feel like a great papa right now.
Love Peyton's finisher, Widow's Peak off Victoria, but Asuka kicked out of it last night. Glad she got a chance, though. See who Tennille ends up with, always trying to find a friend. Yeah, she is. That gimmick's been going on since she's been here. Trey Miguel coming down to the ring. A lot of promos tonight. A lot of promos tonight. Peyton Royce had a good promo also. Yeah, that was a really good promo that she did. Yep. Shaky cam.
That's what happens to me every day. I just don't have a camera that follows.
Stop.
I live my life with the shaky cam.
Well, we have Trey against AC Romero.
Jeez.
Trey with a drop kick right away, but didn't really even do anything to him. Staggers the big man a little bit. Comes right back. Oh, and he caught him, and he just tossed him like a rag doll. Can anybody tell me what the hell happened to Leo Rush?
He's an MLW.
Yeah.
Yep. MLW.
Mm-hmm.
Did Chris really leave? Yeah, James, I guess he did.
I hope not.
He really just doesn't like Kenny Omega. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? I mean, personally, I would just turn the sound down. That's just me. I don't take things to that extreme. Leo Rush is everywhere. MLW and New Japan.
Yep.
Doing a great job at MLW.
Yeah.
Did anybody in the chat watch Power? How was it? If so, I really thought about it, but I just don't know when I'd have a chance. Tuesday is one of my only 2 days off for the week, and it's tough. There's just so much going on. I'd like to, but I just don't know. If you watched it, let us know how it was. Any good matches on there? I love the ending of their pay-per-view. I heard the Aldis match against Aaron Stevens was really good as well. And then they had the big tribute to Question Mark, which was awesome. Really, really cool tribute that they did. Days watched NW Power. Yeah, I saw that he was doing a stream. They got a pay-per-view type show on YouTube at the end of March. MLW you're talking about, yeah. Matt Cardona is engaged to Chelsea Green. She is medically cleared and ready to go. NXT, AEW Dark Impact, and NXT. Geez, so much wrestling on Tuesdays. Yeah, there is. Yeah. Yes, there is.
Yep. I don't know what I'm going to do for the next 6 months.
Tazzy's going to be hiding in the Oakland A's bathroom watching wrestling.
Oh, man. And I need to get some sleep, so I can't
Azan, why are you singing Like a Prayer by Madonna in the chat?
That is so random.
Where did that come from? What the hell? Where did that come from?
Oh, my God.
I read that. I'm like, what the hell? Why are you singing Madonna? James Chadwick said it was great. What did they have, James? What kind of matches were on? What were the fans there? Like how was it? Joe, if you don't know, hang your head in shame. You were singing it too?
Mm-hmm.
Why the hell are you singing Like a Prayer?
Because of Grado.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. Thank you, Jeff. See, it's very simple. You could just have told me, and
I tried to, but I was laughing too hard.
Everyone starts singing random 80s songs now. I would guess every one of them DJ Cryptonox. So don't even attempt to test the master. Don't even attempt it. Don't even attempt it. Because I'll tell you what right now, if they ever came up with an all 80s version of Name That Tune, this guy would be a millionaire. I could tell you right now. Joe looks like Jeff wants the stream to collapse since he doesn't want to say he loves. We're not saying that name. I'm purposely not saying that.
I don't want to get sick tonight.
Yeah, let's not make us vomit. Tazzy works for the Oakland A's, Jason. Purple Rain. That's a great album. Great album. You know, I just heard on, I don't know where I heard it on. I heard it on there was some sort of a talk show or something about it. You know, he wrote When Doves Cry overnight. The song When Doves Cry, he wrote it overnight. He went into his studio when he got home and he wrote it in one night. That's amazing. That's amazing. That is such an amazing song too. Oh my God. No fans. James says Camille was in a match against someone I didn't know. Chris Adonis with Strictly Business. All this and Latimer versus Pope Stevens and Kratos. Okay. I heard he's using the Master Lock. Chris Masters / yeah, that's cool. That's too easy, Jeff. Bon Jovi. You want to do something, you gotta try for something hard. Prince was very talented, yeah. Amazing guitarist. Absolutely amazing guitarist. People don't give him credit for that. Fantastic singer, writer, but I mean, man, he could play the guitar really well.
I'm just glad to get to see him in concert. That was awesome.
Oh, I wish I could have. That he did come around here once and I didn't go. I really wish I would have. The Prince movie was pretty good. Oh, you're talking about Purple Rain? Purple Rain. I never meant to cause you any sorrow. I never meant to cause you any pain.
And this match still going.
And this match is still going.
AC is staggered.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
I put up Prince with David Gilmour as far as a guitar player.
Speaking my language, DJ Cryptonox.
Yes, Pink Floyd. All right, Joe. Ready for this, says Sonny Wolf. Oh, come on, Sonny. That's Van Halen. I got it in the first two words. I didn't even have to read past I Get Up. Oh, my goodness. You've got it tough. I've seen the toughest all around, and I know. Might as well jump. 1984, Van Halen, one of the best albums of their career. Yes. Told you. I read the first two words. No word of lie. Trey dragging AC up. Now both men staggered here. Trey we took a huge shoulder block. Cover 1, 2. Oh, man, did he get a shoulder block?
I'm being the messenger now. Did you see C's comment? He sent you a DM and said to.
Oh, did he? Oh, he sent me a DM about something. What did he send? Nothing.
Yourself.
Oh, okay. He sent me the entrance for SECC at Fear and Loathing 8. So he comes out to Like a Prayer. Is that what it is?
Take a look.
I'd have to listen to it, though. Hold on. Let me turn my sound down. I don't want to get struck for audio.
Trey Miguel.
Oh, nice move there from Trey. 1, 2, 3. Trey Miguel with the win. That was a good match, actually.
Yeah, it went longer than I expected it would go.
Oh, here comes Larry D, though.
Right?
Larry D jumps in the ring.
Oh
I
man.
need to watch and listen to the audience. Yeah, I'll have to do that after the show because I don't want to play it over. Oh, look who's coming! Oh, look at Sammy's in the ring.
I like that man, dude.
His entrance is really cool, isn't it?
Yes. That's awesome.
And then he touches his cell phone and he's out. He just teleports right out of there. That's great.
Can I get a cell phone like that?
Oh, yeah, right? I want a teleporting cell phone.
Yeah.
I'll check it out, see. Thanks.
Uh-oh.
Sonny, Def Leppard, pour some sugar on me.
Jeez.
You just, yeah. And there's Rich. Did I hear what Kenny had to say? A little bit of jive talking. Ooh, that's a good song. Jive talking. Bee Gees. Nice. Sammy has Matrix powers. Think those mind games really work, says Rich. I don't think you know me then.
Joe, we got something there for you from Firefly.
Yeah, I've been watching you. Think of A Jungle Love. Oh, wee, oh. The Time. Great album, by the way.
Morris Day and the Time.
Oh, yeah.
Jesse. Now Jerome. Love that. The one-winged angel put me out on my back. Talking about Carl Anderson. Ooh. Gotta look for that one-winged angel. Okay.
Yep. Oh.
All right, Rich Swan, we see you. Okay. Queen. Freddie Mercury is an amazing singer, dude. You know what my favorite Queen song is? I Want It All. And it's really not like one of the most popular songs they've done, but I really, really love that song. It's a great song. Nobody can sing like Freddie Mercury. No one can. Jeff Tazzy, have you seen Grotto's entrance? If not, I'll DM you the video too. Sonny, here I go again. Whitesnake on the album Whitesnake from 1987. Tawny Katane was in many of those videos, jumping on a car. Swans. Oh, look at this. This one, The Bridesmaids. The Bridesmaids. I could watch this anytime they show it. This was just 2019.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man, unless I missed this. This is great.
I miss her.
Yeah, I know, right? Me too. Me too. Firefly Revolution, if you guess mine. What are you talking about? Are you trying to shake me with a Taylor Swift song? Is that what you're doing? Is that what you're doing? It's not even 80s. Oh, Rosemary out of the coffin. Oh, my God. I would have loved to see this match live. Oh, I would have loved to see this match live. This would have been fantastic. Oh, I'd have loved to have called this match. Man, this would have been so fun. The Bunny's finally wrestling. I saw too. I think she wrestled yesterday on AEW show.
Send it again, Chris.
Chris is still here. Hey, good to see you, Chris. Rosemary. Brian Adams, Chris.
Oh.
Summer of 69, the year I was born. And Firefly Revolution, you owe me $1 million. I'll take that in small bills. This is fantastic, dude. Oh, this is so good. Was she really injured here, Jeff? Is that why she's wearing that brace? Was she really injured, or was it just part of the story?
I'm trying to remember. Trying to think. James, somebody help me out.
Was she really injured? Let me know. Daydreamer Pictures. What up? What up? Justin Bieber. Oh, come on. See, when you get past the 80s and 90s for me, just forget it. At that point, it's you'll get me every time because I don't listen to that much music. When Impact shows old matches cool, is that what's going on? The Bunny, she's with the Blade in real life. Boyfriend, another sad wrestling fact for me, she's cute. She's a pretty girl. Yep. Joe, I gave up on the show. Chris Sabin. Everyone's a superhero. Everyone's a Captain Kirk. Everyone's a superhero. Everyone's a Captain Kirk. 99 Luft Balloons. Nana. Or 99 Red Balloons if you want to have the Americanized version. Boy George, sure. They sang in the 80s. Karma Chameleon. I have a funny story about that song. I was we used in the old days of the Flintstone age, we had stereos that used to have wake up on them, and the stereo would go on almost like an alarm clock. And apparently I was messing around with the buttons when I was a kid of the stereo, and I must have turned the wake up on, and I didn't know. And we were sleeping upstairs, and all of a sudden, in the middle of the night, we hear, Karma, 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 Chameleon. It comes. And then I'm like, I wake up, and I was probably like maybe 14, 15 when this happened. So I wake up, and I'm like, okay, if someone's robbing us, they're really doing a really poor job of it and playing some really, really crazy music to do it. So then my mom wakes up and like she's afraid to go downstairs, and I'm like, Mom, they're playing Culture Club. I think it's all okay. I think we're good. So I went down, and here it was the stupid alarm that was on the stereo that turned the stereo on. Oh my gosh. Now everybody's giving me who was injured. Oh, James Storm and Sabin.
Who?
James Storm and Sabin. The dressing violent by design. Oh my gosh, all you guys are giving me lyrics now. What's You've got your nuclear boots and your drip dry glove. And when you bite your lip, it's some reaction to love. Best Friends Girl by the Cars. I love the Cars. Rick Ocasek passed away recently. Benjamin Orr, who I absolutely loved. I loved his lyrics. Did a song called Stay the Night in the 80s, one of my favorite 80s songs. Passed away very young. Oh. Oh, James Storm and Eric Young one-on-one.
Main event next week. Love it.
Dang it.
Eric Young, sorry about your damn luck.
Literally.
Jesse's driving home. Drive safe.
Really?
James Storm and Eric Young.
They just now instead of Scott D'Amore hating Joe, he hates Tazzy now.
Yeah, he is.
I'm sick.
Ace Austin and Madman Fulton versus, yep, there we go. Josh, oh boy. Chris isn't going to watch the show next week. Kenny's back next week.
Man.
Oh, Sonny, what am I missing? Above. That would be Judas Priest. Breaking the law, breaking the law, breaking the law, breaking the law. Rob Halford, the god of metal. My favorite song by them was Turbo Lover. I'm your turbo lover. Better run for cover. The Good Brothers on their way out. So this is our main event. Interesting. Omega again next week. Can I join you at work, Tazzy?
Who said that?
See? I'd love to see an America's Most Wanted reunion someday, said Jim Gore.
Wow.
Ill Omega. Beavis and Butthead I can think about when hearing Breaking the Law.
They have a new movie that's coming on Paramount Plus.
Beavis and Butthead?
Oh, crap.
I am Cornholio. ATP for my bunghole. That's still to this day. I can watch that cartoon and crack up laughing. And I know exactly what's coming. And I will still, every time he does that, crack up laughing, dude. Crack up laughing. It's so fun. Rock the Casbah is on white. The Clash. Are you threatening me? Are you threatening me? Yeah, so good, dude. Oh, they're so good. All right, here we go. Main event time. It is Eddie Edwards against Carl Anderson with the big LG outside of the ring. So keep an eye out for shenanigans.
Expect a good technical match in this one.
Who was the neighbor with the winger t-shirt? Oh, yeah, the kid who wore the winger shirt all the time. I don't remember his name. They always used to make fun of him, though, because he wore the winger shirt. Didn't that turn into a spinoff, too, because of the guy that was Jody Gilly is here. Hello, Jody. Oh, nice takedown by Eddie Edwards.
That's about right. The commercial right there.
It's definitely on brand. And this,
And we get a commercial.
not gonna complain about this one.
Steiner math.
$33 1/3 chance to win.
Oh my God, this is so funny. Trying to watch this entrance, but I can't listen to it, so I'm gonna have to wait until I can actually listen to it. Steiner math. Gotta love this. Oh, what's going on here? Let's see. Mighty Ducks movie. Good Lord. Jim Gore. You're at your best when the going gets rough. You've been put to the test, but it's never enough. Stan Bush, the Transformers movie. You've got the touch. You've got the power. Yeah. Great song. Who was the neighbor with the winger shirt? I have no idea. Will Rally Sport Rally says Eddie Edwards is good, but I'm a Brian Myers fan, so wasn't happy when he put Myers through a table at Sacrifice and won. You know you married the right guy when he gives you that as an anniversary gift. What did he give you? What did you get? Did I miss your comment? Oh, 2 Topps cards, both signed by Bray. One with a piece of his shirt from 2015, the other piece of the mat from Fiend's debut match. Wow, that's cool. It's really cool. Is it your birthday? Both signed by Bray. What did you? Was it your birthday or something, Jody? Or did you just get him out of the blue? Good for you. Hank Hill. Yes, thank you, Sean Rousset. Yes. So to see that was a spinoff. Yeah, they took Hank Hill from that. Kazarian. I'm sure this is probably our last commercial of the night.
Better be.
Oh my God, I'm all over the chat. Oh, and as an anniversary gift. Sorry, Jody. I missed that comment up there. Happy anniversary. Godzilla versus Kong next week. Yeah, I can't wait. That's going to be awesome. That's going to be awesome. Sonny has another one. Captured effortlessly. That's the way it was. Happened so naturally. Did not know it was love. The next time at the Ain't Nobody. Ain't Nobody. Wedding anniversary. Congrats. That's one of the worst. You know what, guys? If you are single and you ever get married, one of the biggest things you can do is never, ever, ever forget your anniversary. That's one of the best things you could ever do for yourself.
I'm gonna try to get married on a holiday.
Especially if you're guys, don't ever, ever, ever forget that day. Ain't nobody. Now that song's in my head. I'm gonna have to download that one. I don't think I have that one downloaded. Three years on Thursday. 504 is my divorce anniversary.
Wow.
Mine is a few days after Christmas, DJ Kryptonox. So
there you go.
Yeah, well, never mind. I'm not going to say that. I'll just shut up right now.
Oh, Carl Anderson just chucked Eddie Edwards off the top rope over went right down onto the floor. One of my favorite Beavis and Buttheads was when he got himself stuck in the blood pressure machine. Yeah. Oh, it was so funny. He couldn't get himself out of it, and it kept on cranking. I love that show. Oh, I loved Liquid Television on MTV. It was so good. Beavis and Butthead, Aeon Flux, which was very risque for a cartoon back in the day, and The Max. The Max, honestly, is one of my favorite comic books ever. Ever. In fact, I have a screensaver up on my computer of The Max. Loved that book. Loved that book. Very, very deep. Sam Keith was the guy who wrote that, I believe. Yes. I love that book. I even have, where the hell is he? I have a little Max somewhere. Here he is. Here's Max. There's my Max.
I was like, what's that?
I love the car. I couldn't believe they made the cartoon. I was so happy when that came out. Shaka Khan. Let me rock it, Shaka Khan. Well, let me rock it. That's all I want to do, Shaka Khan. Let me rock it. Feel for you. Great song. Facts. 90s was awesome. Yeah, 90s was good too. 90s had some good stuff, although I wasn't happy when it started because the whole grunge thing from Seattle got rid of I look like RoboCop for a minute again there. The whole 90s thing got rid of my 80s metal, and I loved 80s metal. Once Nirvana, Smells Like Teen Spirit came around, that was the end of 80s metal, and I really didn't care for that. I mean, I never got into Nirvana. I like Pearl Jam a lot, though. I love Jeremy. Jeremy spoken class today. Eddie trying to rip Carl Anderson's ear off to pull him off of him there. He has a nice chin lock on him. The Beastie Boys, yes. You've got to fight for your right to party. Herbie Hancock, Rocket. Oh, man. Good Lord, dude. Yeah, that was a DJ staple. Rap, nah, I mean, Sonny, probably not as much. I listen to LL Cool J. I listened to Grandmaster Flash back in the early 80s. Run DMC, of course, a little bit, but probably not as much as the pop metal and the rock. Walk This Way with Run DMC and Aerosmith was fantastic. Sorry, just finishing the bathroom sink install. Well, Conrad, you got to have the sink in the bathroom, man. Much more important. Is it just me, or does Impact need more knockouts to face Kiera? And no, I don't think so. They'll get another tag team up there that'll face them at some point.
Take your time.
Right back to that same headlock. It's kind of slowing it down a little bit.
Yeah, they're going to do more of the mat grappling and technical style stuff than anything really exciting for most people.
I see the psychology in the ring.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Shots now from Eddie Edwards to the midsection. Back elbow from Carl Anderson. Oh, you guys are still. Hazan, kneel down, you sinners to streetwise religions. That's Motley Crue, Wild Side. Wild Side. Kicking ass on the wild side. I love rock and roll. Chris, that was I Love Rock and Roll. That may have been the easiest one of the night.
Oh, nice.
Very nice.
Oh, he's got Carla. Oh, down. Nice move. Cover. 2. Oh. Ooh. Close. So close. Before COVID started, I took my friend to his first Steelers training, and his girlfriend sent him 2,000 texts. That's why I told him is why I stay single. That's a lot of text, dude. That's a lot of text. Eddie Edwards trying to hook in Carl Anderson here. Got him hooked. He's trying to go for that finisher, but nope. Breaks out of it. Anderson back with a huge shot to the head.
Close.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is. 1, 2. Oh, man. It's not like a fingertip away. I thought he had him. Oh, watch this. 1, 2. Watch how close this is. Oh, man.
Don't get any closer. Ooh. Now they're just going to slug it out.
Yeah, this is we're coming to the end here. Got about 4 minutes left. Edwards with a shot back. Just, back and forth.
Oh.
Just shots, repeated shots to the head now by Eddie Edwards. Both guys look like they're about out. Eddie Edwards, though, getting some energy. Oh! Takes a huge uppercut. Shot to the shoulder. Oh! That could be it. 1, 2. No. Oh, so many near falls.
Wow, the 5 Heartbeats. Wow, that's a great movie.
The 5 Heartbeats?
Yeah.
I don't think I did.
That is a great movie.
I don't think I did. Doesn't sound familiar. Anderson getting back up to his feet. Both guys showing signs of some frustration here. Carl Anderson tries to go for that. Gets a big elbow. Edwards over in the far corner, waiting for Carl Anderson to get up, and now here comes the big LG.
Oh,
He gets a smash in the head, but now Anderson comes back. Nope, misses. Rolls him up. 1, 2. Nope. Oh, the big LG was standing there with the chair. Oh, he was standing there with the chair. That's it. Oh, that's it. Oh, that's it. The big LG with the shenanigans.
Man.
Uh-oh.
Oh. That was good.
Oh, look who it is. Konnichiwa. It's Finjuice. Finjuice. Says you name it, we've won it. Might have a couple of drinks just for you. Big LG said, oh, hell no. Well, there you go. That's it. That is it. I know we're going to get some bad scores for this one because of the Kenny Omega thing. We're going to get some bad scores. Sonny's still giving me songs. Jack in the city, night is a wire. Stream in the subway, earth is a fire. Do 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 do. Hungry like the wolf, Duran Duran.
I need some popcorn. I don't know why.
Oh man, my goodness. Well, it was an interesting night for sure. We had a lot of crazy promos. And we had some great matches. That last match was very, very good. We had Sammy bouncing around with his cell phone teleportation device and teleporting himself all over the place, which was cool. And he also confronted Don Callis. So kind of going out and saying he's next up after whoever wins. So that could be interesting, whether it's Swan or whether it's Kenny Omega. Obviously, Sami Callihan looking to challenge. Who's up next? We got a great Swingers Palace segment, which was fantastic with all those interviews that they did. So some good stuff. Was it a huge knockdown, drag out show? Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Give us your scores. Yeah, look, I liked it. I can't score because of Kenny. I know a lot of you guys don't like the Kenny stuff. I get it. I mean, look, if you're fans, if you're Impact fans, a lot of it you can't see what's in it. I think that's the big thing is a lot of people just can't see what's in it for Impact to this point because it's all very one-sided. In fact, tonight Tony Khan was saying they bought the spot basically, so they bought the advertisement time on Impact. So you're not seeing what's in it for Impact, but I don't think that this is doom and gloom. I don't think that it's the end of Impact. I don't think that Tony Khan bought Impact. I just don't. Could he have? Sure. Anything's possible, but I just don't think that's the case. And I think a lot of people are going to be shocked and surprised if Rich Swann does come up with the win. In that match, it's going to be just a huge underdog win. So, Sean Rousset says 9 out of 10. Good show, says Jeff. I'm a fan of all, says Cheese Whiz. Pretty decent, says Jeff. 8.3. DJ Kryptonox says 8. Zahn says 7. Slow matches and storyline development. Jason says 8. Chris says it too. Yeah, I kind of saw that coming. Chad 9. Joe, I've got great news for you. Firefly Revolution. What is that? It's got to be something about Goldberg, if I'm correct. Finn Juice. Yes. 7 out of 10. Slow matches and storyline development. Tazzy on his last show got to see Susan's feet. Oh God. Oh my goodness, you guys are horrible. Pretty decent, 8.3. Chris says 2 out of 10. Chad says 9 out of 10. What did you guys think of the show? Tazzy, what did you think?
Is it bad? I didn't want it to end. It's God, I need a tape recorder. Everything made sense. The psychology in the ring, especially the last one, like you can tell. I know it was like slow in a way, but you have to read. You have to understand what they're doing in the ring. Where you're like, okay, I see what you're doing. I see the psychology in the ring, and like he's working on the orange and stuff like that. And that's the psychology in the ring. Promos is great. I can't believe I'm about to say this. The Omega promo was great because it's gonna help the build, and then we got like a month before the pay per view. Yeah. We got a long way to go, but that's a start. That's a start for the build because I have a feeling we're gonna see Swan in AEW a couple of times too. That's gonna be very interesting. So yeah, I'm giving it 8. I'm giving it 8. It's a solid show. It wasn't extraordinary like normal shows, but it's you can't hit a home run every single time. Come on, man. Sometimes you gotta do a little small ball.
Very true. Yeah, very true. Rusty says 7.5 for me. Mainly getting to hang out with my crew here tonight. Thanks for providing that for us. Oh, no problem, dude. We're glad you guys all joined. Sonny says 6 out of 10. 10 out of 10 for the stream. Thank you. Tazzy, tomorrow on your podcast, we will hear a lot of quack, quack, quack. I don't have a clue what he's talking about. Rhino didn't cut his hair. 6.5 says Jeff. No, he did not. I hope we see Swan in AEW. Really want Moose to show up in AEW. Yeah, that would be cool. Jeff, what did you think, man? I mean, it came off to me as a kind of a transitional show, where, you know, you're progressing storylines, you know, you're getting more promos kind of than matches. You know, the matches had interference and stuff happening with some of them. So, you know, which could end up progressing more storylines of characters. So that's what came off to me as. What did you think?
Yeah, I mean, it's really a setup show. I think we'll start to see some more action and everything next week. You know, the one thing with Impact is they put on such great matches that when we get something that's more promo based or, you know, storyline based, you know, it seems to some people like, you know, it was a down show or something like that. But you have to really look at what they're trying to do here.
Yeah.
You know, everything with Trey Miguel in the back with AC Romero, that's all an attempt to get Trey to continue to break.
Yep.
And go to this point that he needs to go to. You know, everything that Kenny Omega said, I think I said this while he was talking, all he's trying to do at this point is to piss people off. That's all he's trying to do. Because, you know, and I think I said this a couple weeks ago, but AEW, with how Tony Khan is doing these promos and all that stuff, the ads that they do, they're just trying to look like, you know, big money AEW, you know, throwing a bone to little old Impact, you know, just trying to help them out a little bit. And the way that this is all setting up is, you know, the ultimate underdog story. So, you know, of course, Kenny's going to come out there and gloat and make himself seem like he's, you know, just the greatest thing ever. And mission accomplished. He did his job.
Yep.
That's exactly what you want to have happen, because now people are like, you know what? That Kenny Omega dude is a huge. I really want Rich Swann to beat him.
Yep.
That's what they're trying to get done. So there were a lot of things that happened tonight. The talk between Trey Miguel and Tommy, I thought was very interesting.
Mm-hmm.
What happened in the match between Deonna and Jazz with Susan hitting her with the shoe.
Yep.
You know, that's going to set up something obviously between Jazz and Susan. So, you know, for me, I'll give the show a solid 8.5. I thought it was a good show. You know, I think something to keep in mind, something to keep a watch on, is the Good Brothers being really, really, really self-conscious since they lost the belts. How does that make them look going forward? They came in as this huge acquisition, but now they don't have the belts. They lost it to a team that's not even in the company. You know, and they are feeling like, okay, well, people are not respecting us as much. So, you know, kind of keep an eye on them, because I feel like we're going to see a shift for them going forward. So yeah, but yeah, 8.5 for me.
Yeah, I'm going to go along with the theme here. I'm going to say 8.25. I think it was a solid show. Like I said, you know, to go off of what Jeff said, look, you just have to go back in wrestling history a little bit. If you watch, now I was a big Hogan mark from the 80s when he was a good guy. When he turned bad, you know, I kind of still, because, you know, I was always kind of one to go with the heels and stuff like that. I found it interesting, but I know a lot of people who honest to God, hated his guts. And when that all happened, and him and Bischoff were like I said, that's why it reminds me of that, because what Callis is doing and what Omega are doing, is almost exactly what Hogan and Bischoff did. Hogan came down with that boa on, and he was he just knew he couldn't be touched, and it just seems very similar to me. So, look, like it or hate it. Is it good for Impact? We'll see. I mean, we don't know yet because we don't know the culmination of the story. But I think, like Jeff said, he's making you hate him. I mean, I at the end of that, I was sick of it. I was sick of it. I mean, I'm like, all right, get this over with by now. I mean, you heard me. I was saying, all right, Rich, come on out and interrupt. Come on out and interrupt. You never did. So yeah, he's doing what he was supposed to do. As far as the other stuff, I love the swinger thing. I really do. I really think that's hilarious. And now that, they're doing interviews, and it's almost like, well, this helped me, because it's almost like one of those like promos that you see on TV. I love what Rohit did. I love the work he's doing. He is such a throwback in the business. He is a classic heel and does everything heelish that it takes to win matches, and I absolutely love it. I think he's doing fantastic. A character like his too doesn't necessarily always need to be in a title picture, because he just keeps doing what he does, and he really does it well. So, yeah, I'm going to say 8.25. I think, like I said, it was a transitional show. I think that we're getting progression in stories, and Impact does that well. And I have a belief that what this is going to come down to is David versus Goliath. Huge, larger than life heel against the underdog who is kind of forgotten about, that you bury him, you pay no attention to him. And I think that's what it's going to come down to. So, not a fan of Alicia with the cigarette. Yeah, it was a little weird. But, yeah, I mean, look, if she's trying to portray a person who's in a casino, have you gone to a casino lately? Yeah, that's kind of what you see there. But, yeah, I get you. All right. So, there you go, guys. I guess we are done. Stream gets a 10 out of 10. Thank you very much. And thank you all for coming out. Thank you to the people who were new that came out. And by the way, pretty amazing. We're really close to like 1,400 subs. We're 13 away from 1,400. I don't know where that came from, but thank you. It like jumped up today. And that's crazy. So thank you very much if you've subbed to our channel recently. I know we had a couple people in who did tonight. Hope you join us every week. We will be here every single week on Tuesday for Impact. The only week we're going to miss is going to be the Hall of Fame night, because we're going to do the Hall of Fame instead, on that particular night. So as I said earlier, we have our podcast. So don't forget to join us on Thursday, 9:00 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We will be here for all the news from this weekend. There is a lot to talk about. So we will have our favorite moments. We'll have Sell or No Sell, and we'll probably be talking about maybe some stuff that happened tonight. And of course, things that are going to happen yet tomorrow night and stuff too, I'm sure. So make sure you join us for that. And then we're done for the rest of this week. And Tazzy also has NXT tomorrow. Don't forget to join him for that. And then he has the after party on Friday, which will probably be, I think it's Tazzy's last after party for a little bit, because work is calling. So
probably be about a month before I'll be able to do it again.
There you go. So work is calling people back. It's the world is getting a little bit back to normal, and that's the kind of thing that happens, guys. So that's it. Again, thank you all for joining us. Really, really appreciate it. Tazzy, thank you for being here. Really, really had fun having you here. Look, we'll be here when baseball season is over. So you're welcome to certainly come back and join us. We may look a little different. I may be a little more gray. Jeff we might look a little different, but we'll be here. God willing, we will be here. But yeah, thanks to you for joining and bringing your perspective to the show. Really, really appreciate that. And yeah, man, good luck with the season. And I'm sure we'll be seeing you for WrestleMania week, of course.
Oh, we got a crazy week. It's crazy. Crazy.
Yeah.
I might miss the first 2 nights, but after that,
we'll probably all be together for the takeover and then obviously for WrestleMania as well. So don't forget to join us for that. That'll be a fun week. Be our first WrestleMania. So a lot of stuff going on for WrestleMania week. So, all right, guys, that's it. Really appreciate you joining us. Again, if you have not done so already and you're new, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit the like on the video on your way out. It really helps us out. Really, really appreciate that. And of course, if you would like to get notified as to when we're doing stuff, make sure you hit the notifications button as well. As we always say, guys, stay safe. Have a great rest of your night. And hopefully we will see you on our next show. Have a good night, everybody.
Thank you.